I was trying to do one. Yeah,
Horizon.
I was trying to do. I'm trying to match you guys, but I didn't know which arm to do.
Kate and I went 2 different directions.
Yeah.
Yes. Why yes?
Why, yes.
Wait. What? Not wait.
Not
Hello.
wait.
Thank you for being here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
For this, the first session of Exaltube Name in Progress Datafall. We're not calling it that,
RPG
right?
Clinics.
Yeah, Exalted 3rd edition, as per on the side. Yes, absolutely. OMG.
Some folks have already said some nice things about the overlays. They are brought to you in extremely large part by Gwen, she who knows 10,000 things. We loved her work on our previous overlays and asked if she would be so kind as to work on this, and she said yes. And we are
Thank you.
thrilled.
A central scoots is quite alarming.
True. I'm alarmed. And as Bluey points out in the chat, character art in the previews, courtesy of Zizhaz.
Zizhaz.
I'm not going to be able to pronounce it properly.
Z-I-S-A-Z.
Yeah, which is fantastic. Alfarius,
There were
am I
5
the mint
pictures
or am
and
I the
only
vanilla?
3 of us, so which is which?
Oh, fuck. It's true.
Ooh.
The shirt's coming off, Grey Duck.
Considering Blazing Chrome's expression, I wouldn't be surprised if the answer is never.
Like, oh,
His eyes are
shit.
so red.
Oh, shit.
Ah,
That would be crazy.
that angry boy.
Apparently. The art paints him as angry, but he's just a softie. Don't worry about it. Good point, Counterfenders.
As we mentioned earlier, this is our first episode for our new Exalted Sidereal campaign, Datafall. Hi,
Whoa.
I am John the Storyteller. We have our players here, Elizabeth, Scott, and Kate.
Hi.
If you have not participated in an RPG Clinic stream before, you should know that we've been doing this for over a decade at this point. And this is not our first Exalted rodeo. It is our first Sidereal rodeo. And it's the first time that we've done Exalted in a specific alternate shard. So we got some new stuff going on this particular thing. Thanks for joining us on this particular journey, whether you're doing so live or whether you're watching on VOD. Just happy to have you.
And if you are new here and you're watching live and you're wondering where we get to it, we will. We do tend to chat for about 10 to 15 minutes. Get settled in, check in with chat, check in with each other, update on any news.
Some housekeeping.
Yeah. We believe we fixed our ability to put proper timestamps, so those should be down in the doobly-doo. Yeah.
The
The
diddly-doo.
doobly-doo.
Yep.
It's Vlogbrothers.
Oh, yes.
Old internet, back in the day. The early days of YouTube.
Oh, my God.
Even
How
before
ancient
got
are
there.
we? Oh, yeah.
Increasingly.
True. It's a, yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah.
It's true.
Sound issues.
What sound is? I mean, do tell us, but I think
Yes,
we're
but-
good. I'm too quiet
Well-
as always.
When you start whispering, it
Yes.
definitely happens.
What is this? Professional stream? No, I'm here. You've been around for the whole time, you know? You've seen the trajectory, and it is generally an upward one.
Although,
Except that one car stream.
we've returned. We haven't had me be on a separate level than you for a
Yeah.
little while.
Fuck, yeah.
Did we ever? I don't think we ever.
Oh, yes, we have. Exalted
Oh, yes,
Nexus,
we
I
have.
definitely was on a separate...
I think so.
Or no, not Exalted Nexus. No, we've always had
Yeah.
the base. No, you're right.
I'm like,
So this-
I've
different.
I feel like I've seen this setup. I don't know,
I mean, that's common for other streamers.
whatever.
Yeah. But I have a computer right in front of me, and here I am grabbing my phone to look things up.
Muscle
Hello?
memory.
Now, why do you have computers all in front of you?
Oh, that's a great question, John. We're implementing usage of a wonderful online tool, not sponsored, but shout out to Lotcasting Atemi.
Yay.
Which
Oh, it's the opposite. We're sponsoring them.
yeah, please, like honestly, they're the best.
Also, if you use them, like as much as their Patreon doesn't give you any perks because it's just available for free to everyone, throw them some money. They do great work. It's like one guy and some volunteer
my
contributors.
understanding.
Yeah.
This site allows us to essentially have online character sheets, run combat which will track things like initiative, the use of our resources, our motes, and our willpower. But it also gives like a list of our charms, that, things that we can reference quite quickly. Given it's a mechanically complex system, good to have. I also usually keep my intimacies on tap, so I remember who I am and what I'm doing.
What?
Yeah, and then the secret ones are available to see for me, so I need to not show you guys what they are.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
They've
there
had
it
a
is.
combat tracker for many years now. They probably didn't have it at the very, very beginning.
And it's not the easiest thing to find. I will say it's not super intuitive.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to make a chronicle, and then within the chronicle tab. So if you go
There's
down on
combat,
the
yeah.
left side of the page, there's chronicles. You select the name of the chronicle, and then at the top bar, it'll have characters, combat details.
You click combat, and then it allows you to roll join battle, and
Yeah.
it keeps track of initiative order for you, which is super helpful.
Super, super useful
Yeah.
for this kind of system.
It doesn't copy paste text from the book because that would be kind of illegal. So you'll have to copy paste yourself or type in your own description. And it doesn't have a dice roller, so that you can use your own beautiful quick rocks yourself.
God, yeah.
That was a great test roll, so I'll have
Shit.
terrible luck for the rest of the game. But that's how
damn
it's
it.
gonna
Excellent,
go.
excellent.
Son of a.
Exalted is a game with, at least 3rd edition, with many, many dice, so I have chosen to have 4 different colors of dice so that I can have groups of 5 to try to do my dice math a little faster. We'll
That's-
see how it works out.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna do that as well. Even though I have at least 24 dice in this tray, I think I'm gonna do a couple of clumps. Yes, that's easier to.
See, that's the. I just have one really big D10, and I just
That's
roll
it.
that.
You just roll it 20 times.
That's
Yeah.
it. Hey, that was a 0.
Okay. Oh,
That's a 2.
can you imagine?
Smarts.
I mean, Namhair, I am in charge of the reserves. So, kind of.
Which I have to imagine, like, if I roll mine so hard they all vaporize, I'd
Yeah.
be like, could I have more dice, please?
Yeah.
You go.
I do feel like towards the end of Nexus, there were moments where, like, I need more dice. We
Yeah.
like pass them along.
Yeah, I was literally using 2 hands to roll. It's, yeah.
I don't
bonkers.
think I'm ever gonna roll that many Aramithius.
No.
I just like having that many.
It's just a comfort.
Yeah,
to
it's a
know that
comfort thing.
they're
Honestly,
here.
it's a comfort thing.
Sidereals have a bit more of a limit when it comes to how many
Yeah.
dice you're allowed to roll
Yeah,
compared
we
to a
need
solar.
solars. Yeah.
Limit mention.
Got it literally
Oh.
here, printed out. So if
Oh.
anyone needs,
you.
yeah, there are a couple of reference pages that I ended up making this binder of our charm printout. We own the book
Oh.
in physical copy and in PDF copy, but I wanted to be able to put markers on which charms I want.
And-
Got a little yellow dot, and I don't want to mess up our. You probably can't see that because it's yellow. Well, maybe. But yeah, it lets us mark up a book without marking up a nice book.
Like, as soon as I start making I want to buy these charms list, it's 100 charms long immediately.
Yes,
I'm like,
'cause they're amazing.
Shit.
And I haven't
This
even
doesn't
like
help.
bothered looking. As soon as it said Essence 2,
You were like,
I was like, I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna think about it.
not useful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
File that away.
Because then I will have
Useful.
100 charm lists.
That's very true.
We've already had our session 0. If you're actually curious about how these 3 built their characters, we had 3 character creation streams. That's been over the past few weeks. You can always take a look at that. That will be in the playlist that we make for Datafall. However, session 0 we did on our own. I'm just going to catch you up on a couple of things. First thing is that we do always go over our lines and veils. The lines and veils are important for us to make sure that we know what kind of content we don't want to have in the game at all, and what content we might want to have in the game, but we're not going to go into too great detail compared to what we have done in the past. Now, our particular lines and veils for this game has had one update compared to what we had before. It's actually kind of been there for a while. We just hadn't formalized it. Now we have, because
Hooray.
that's who we are. Our lines in our games include sexual violence, violence against young children, and cruelty to animals. Our veils include hate speech, excessive gore, body horror, and claustrophobic situations. Now, beyond that, we are also using the red rule as quoted in the Exalted Core for 3rd edition with a modification. The red rule technically says that players' characters cannot be seduced without consent. For us, it's everybody, including my own. even though it kind of mentions that in the rules, it does sort of set the storyteller apart. We don't do that. We're all equal here, at least when it comes to the red rule itself. Now, we do, however, use our own safety tools that we've developed based on other work by other groups and other people, but we have one that works for ourselves. So let's take a look for the first time for this campaign at our safety cards. Now, we actually have these printed. You can order them off either Make Playing Cards or Drive-Thru RPG, depending on where you are in the world. If you're American, Drive-Thru RPG or Drive-Thru Cards actually would be the place to get them. It's cheaper there. Otherwise, get them from NPC. You can find the link on our website. We don't make any profit from it because we shouldn't.
But you can also print them at home. We have color and black and white versions. There are Discord emotes and slightly larger emotes to use as stickers or on a program like Foundry or other sort of role-playing tools. Those are all rpgclinic.com/safety. Thank you, Ergwin. Link is in the chat.
They even come with a little card on how to use them, but we are going to describe that for you now. The play card, otherwise known as the green card, means if I'm holding this card up, it means everything's all good. No matter how I might appear, whether I'm looking sad, angry, or whatever, I'm actually fully consenting and fully enthusiastic about what's happening in the game right now. This is the card you'll actually probably see the most often, and it's really useful for us just to make sure that everybody is doing okay and to get used to holding the cards. The pause card, or the yellow card, means if I'm holding this up, I need everybody to pause. I have something that I need to say out of character, and it's important that everybody pay attention. Once I put the card back down, play can continue. And the stop card, or the red card, means I'm not okay. I need to stop. If we ever have this card pulled on stream, we may go to a be right back screen, depending on what the situation is, but we won't resume play until everybody at the table says that they're ready, willing, and able to continue. Now, you don't have cards. That's not to say that you don't have options, however. You can always message in the chat. We will likely see it if it's in the chat, or you can message us on Discord. If you message us on Discord, we may not see it right away, but we still appreciate hearing from you. We also have moderators. We have Kung Fu Fenris and Aragorn, who are in chat right now, who, if you message them, they can also see if they can provide you assistance. All of that being said, if you feel that you can't continue, please leave the chat or stream. We don't want to see you go, but we're absolutely committed to making sure that you keep yourself safe.
Thank you very much, John.
Thank you.
And if you're with us, you'll hear an abbreviated version of this every goddamn stream.
But it's good. That's good to remind ourselves.
Yeah, it's like knowing where your fire extinguisher is and where the safety exits are. You don't want to start learning where they are and how they work while you're in the middle of a fire.
Absolutely.
So it's nice to go over them frequently.
I got a little giddy when you said for the first time this campaign. That's
Yeah.
really exciting. I was like, oh, it is true. It's true. It's new. Whoa.
Yeah, our previous campaign, a Werewolf the Apocalypse 5th edition campaign, went on for over 100 sessions. So,
Yeah.
you know, we've been playing that for a little while.
We play long.
Been a hot minute.
Now, normally this is where we'd be playing a recap of what happened before. We don't have one because ain't nothing happened before.
Whoa.
But this is an opportunity for any of you three to ask any last minute questions that you might have. If you out there in chat want to ask anything, go ahead. Bear in mind that if you are interested in seeing what our campaign frame looks like, it's available on our Discord. Join up, prove that you're a human,
Yeah.
and then you'll be able to read what we have in store, but we'll also go over some of it today.
Yeah, thank you, all the newcomers to our Discord. It's been nice to see you. I'm sorry you've had to go through the human check gates, but for months beforehand, it was only every bot after bot after bot.
Yeah.
So, you just have to say something coherent that makes sense that you're here, and even saying, I am totally a human and not a fake spam bot usually convinces me.
Very true. I have a couple questions I need to respond to in the chat, if that's all right, everybody. I'll respond to Bluey's first. I am so excited to disappoint you as quickly as possible. Like, I cannot wait for that. jokes obviously all around. And for Grey Duck, I did change my martial art. I had mentioned it on the Discord, but yes, I'm Blazing Chrome is now rocking Devil Prince sword style, which is detailed in the Infernals manuscript, because that book is not yet out. So good times. Which, I mean, we can talk more about it when it appears in combat. Because I don't. No, I was gonna say maybe we'll start like in media res, and I'll have to be like, oh, I'm in the middle of combat, and this is what I do. We'll see.
There was a question when our last Exalted campaign was. It was, I believe, in 2022, as Exaltwitch Academy. It was straddling the time that Essence was released, whichever year that was. I know that we were in lockdown for part or all of that, unfortunately. So I think 2021, 2022, right? Yeah, it started in Exalted Third, switched to Exalted Essence. A while ago. Been a while.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Love it.
Is it time?
Whoa, shit. And we also don't have to talk XP, of course. That's the other thing that we normally do in our pre-show. But I imagine we don't have to talk about that. Oh, no.
No, but don't worry, you'll be gaining XP. Just so that also people know about our XP here, while these characters are Essence 1, they'll be earning XP at a close to the maximum rate that is already stated in the book. Once they hit Essence 2 and then beyond, it's going to start tapering off. We want to be able to fill these character sheets out so that we plug the holes that are left behind, but we also don't want the characters to go so fast that by the time we hit session 50, they're maxed out.
Nowhere to go, yeah.
We have nowhere to go. So that's the situation that we're going to see going forward in terms of how these characters are going to progress.
Oh, man.
You ready to go?
Fuck yeah.
It's a tradition. We start these campaigns by listening to me babble for a moment. Sometimes it's to relate an experience that might be important in the upcoming session. Sometimes it's just me giving you advice. But no matter what, this is how we start. And so since we're starting something new, since we're starting something with all of you, it's important to remember that we're playing a game. But the game that we're playing is Exalted. Specifically, it's Exalted 3rd Edition. This is not Exalted Essence, which we did play before. And it is also not Cyberpunk. And the reason I mention that is because I don't want you to think of this game as a Cyberpunk game where we've thrown some Exalted mechanics in. That's not the case. We're playing a game of Exalted that has a layer of Cyberpunk applied over top of it. Your characters are still larger than life. The amount of dice that you will be rolling is still going to be far greater than those piddly pools that you had as Guru. And you're capable of doing things that will shock all of creation right from the start, and it's only going to get bigger from here. Go hard. Go hard. Your characters are going to be rewarded for doing the craziest shit. Your characters are going to be rewarded for daring. You, as players, are going to be rewarded when you have fun, which means that you should do what you think will give you the most fun. And don't be bound by the fact that we have changed aspects of this universe to bring it into a different era. And don't be bound by the rules, which, fun as they are, and as much as we're going to adhere to them, they're not here to get in the way of that. And when it comes to you out there, whether you are watching live and we can see the chat directly in front of us, or whether you're watching in VOD and your comments are there, or whether you're on Discord, or whether you're listening on the podcast, we still want to hear from you too. These players are going to play the game the way that they want to in order to have fun. But part of our fun is to know how you're feeling, how you're understanding, and what you want to see next. Can't guarantee that we can please everybody, but I can guarantee you a ride. And that's what we're going in for today.
I don't have any ride.
Oh, shit. Oh,
It
no.
begins already.
I want to go into XP debt.
There is no ride. There is only sale.
All of us, our first purchase ride.
Yeah, first.
XP debt already.
You are in this game playing in, as I said before, a cyberpunk shard of creation, which means creation still exists in all of its glory. In fact, don't forget about the stuff that you've heard, as most of it will still be intact. There is a difference in terms of what we're looking at here today. In our game, in Datafall, the world has moved very quickly from the discovery of the world streams. Now, world streams are most important based on the idea that it was a way to distribute knowledge, data, and information instantaneously. And the Imperial Manse was the place where facts, stories, speculations, rumors, lies, all of it was in the Imperial Manse. And if you needed to know anything, you just had to ask. And if the realm deemed you important enough to answer, the connection that you had through the world streams from wherever you were in creation would bring you the answer. Now, the 763rd calibration, after the Scarlet Empress seized control of the Imperial Manse, well, that's a day that we now know as Datafall because the world streams ended. Suddenly, no one could access the Imperial Manse or the information stored within. And this was a problem because the world had become very dependent on this sort of thing. Imagine today if the internet just disappeared. But now also imagine that all the artificial sentiences that are out there, if they weren't self-contained, no longer could speak, no longer could react. Gone as well. And every single time that the Chosen tried to access the Imperial Manse through either real space or through net space, nothing worked. And so the realm suffers. Because not only has all that knowledge that was contained within the Imperial Manse gone, but now communication throughout the realm has been severely disrupted. While you can still communicate on local networks, those extend for maybe a city. Beyond that, nothing. And logistics are what wins wars and keeps empires moving. And so, immediately, dragon-blooded start pouring out of the realm, just to try to maintain control in the threshold, in the west. And they have to carry scrolls with them. Now, scrolls are ways to carry data. Imagine those old 5.25-inch floppy disks. And you can imagine something that a scroll would be like. Now, it carries by orders of magnitude more data, but these are delicate scrolls. They cannot be carried through air, and they must be carried in very, very custom-built compartments. And so all of a sudden, sea travel becomes far more important, even more important than it was before, because no longer are you shipping simple cargo, food, people, materials, but now you're shipping information itself. Here's the problem. Nobody knows what caused Datafall. No one. Not the Fairfolk, not the Yozi, not the Dragon-blooded, not the Solars returning. Nobody has an idea of what happened. They just ceased. And the enemies of the realm have not truly moved against them. Not yet. Not just yet. The thing is, since knowledge is now so much more difficult to move forward, it's so much more important that the seaports remain active. Wujian has never been busier. Ships coming and going now, not just laden down with their normal cargo, but information itself. And so, data running has become an important activity, especially among the chosen, because of how important it is. You now have access to the Persistence. Now, the Persistence has been a pleasure yacht before it was refitted. Now it is a pleasure yacht, but with a couple of extra things added on
Oh,
to it.
very good.
And as a result,
Funny.
you three are now the commanders of a ship that's way too big for the three of you. And it, while is retrofitted in order to be able to carry scrolls safely, and believe me that if the Persistence sinks, the one thing that you know will be intact is the scrolls. You are in a unique position now, under the command of Distant Smoke, of the Celestial Armada. Fate needs you. But the question is, which fate, which destiny are the ones that you, as Sidereals, the 5 Fellowship, the chosen of the 5 maidens, which one is the one that you are going to support? Are we starting on the upper deck, or are you going all the way to the sun deck on this one?
Ooh.
I think we're having breakfast, so maybe we're on the upper deck for now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Either out on the terrace, perhaps?
In the sunshine. Yeah.
Yeah. In the sunshine. All right. Yeah, it's just the three of us taking our breakfast out on the terrace. Classic.
Well, Odds has excused herself to use the restroom for a moment, so she's stepped away
Okay.
a brief moment in time.
Okay. Yeah. Well, in that case, then, just as a quick kind of descriptor for folks who may not have seen the character art or would like a little description as well, then one of the two Sidereally Exalted who are on the terrace, Blazing Chrome is I mean, I feel like you could describe him as a built like a brick shit house. You know what I mean? He's just a very like broad, strong man. Tight blue curls, kind of, I would say like olive skin. He's rarely without his belt of grenades. His cybernetic, like his blade is implanted in his arm. And that's the other thing I wanted to say about Blazing Chrome. At the moment, he is absolutely drenched in sweat. He must have just come from a workout. Although he's been eating for a while, so it's like maybe it's sort of cooled down a little bit. Yeah.
What's he eating?
Right now?
Yeah.
Like 5 dozen eggs. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, that's a Gaston reference, but many an egg, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe scrambled eggs. Nice and
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. Easy peas. As discussed,
Bowl
not
of
a chef.
scrambled eggs.
Yeah, and so currently joined by Steps Retaken, Chosen of Journeys. She's probably got some text on a particular instance of a group of lunars that were discovered about 650 years ago. Very unrelated, outdated history, but history nevertheless. And so she's got that open, and she's eating, and she'll often pause with her food partway to her mouth, and like lean closer into her book, and then like look off into space, and like drop her food, then remember that she's eating and pick it up again.
And is she also eating scrambled eggs?
Also eating scrambled eggs. Yeah.
That's the game.
I feel like the third plate on the table also contains some scrambled eggs. maybe some fruit that was scrounged up.
And you're saying it was left behind because you accused yourself.
Correct.
Okay.
Does that mean it is forfeit?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I'm hungry. I'm not an asshole.
This tranquil scene, I would say, is probably interrupted by some loud stomping noises of someone making no effort to be silent. Odds-on favorite appears carrying a kind of cumbersome box. And she's got green hair and braids and a black bodysuit and black lace pants, notably a pink bum bag or fanny pack, however you choose to call that thing. In your culture, and yeah, she's carrying this box and heading straight for her two shipmates. And she sets it down rather unceremoniously amongst all their food.
I quickly scooch the eggs out of the way.
All right, it's time. It's time to see what the fuck is on these scrolls.
It certainly could be.
Well, we're about to make port.
About as a bit. Sorry, she looks up at the sun, not down at her wrist. Do we have watches?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. She looks at her.
It's a
sundial watch.
Sundial on your hand.
Yes.
Sundial watch.
But it's like
have to hold it up.
Technologically powered, so it actually doesn't.
It actually
use the
works.
sun.
That's so good, dude.
Honestly,
oh my
no, I
God,
want
that's
that.
so good. Sorry.
So I do. We do have a little bit of time. And I do suppose it's safer to look at them now rather than after they're in other people's hands.
Of course.
No, I'm all one for.
We're unobserved here. It's safer here.
Yes, and you say unobserved. What if these? We don't know what Distant Smokes asked us to transport. Obviously, it might have all sorts of security measures on it.
Security measures which I will be quick to bypass.
And then make sure you make it look like you've never bypassed them.
Obviously.
Right. I'm
I'm
all one for breaking rules odds. I just want to make sure that that this is meant to be.
His task was that we hand the scrolls over to Grandmother Hennig, that we make sure that she understands that she has received them and is happy with that exchange, and that the sixth scroll vanishes and is destroyed forever. But he also rather heavily implied that he didn't mind if we happened to look at the contents of the scroll before it was destroyed.
He didn't say we weren't allowed to.
He pretty much said he wanted us to.
And by saying that the sixth scroll, and she kind of like gestures.
Specifically, which...
The sixth one.
Now I wonder about the rest of them.
Well, we're gonna try it. Obviously. I'm not just gonna let that go. But it's important enough that it needs to be destroyed, which means it's important enough that I really need to see it. So, are you with us? Or are you gonna eat your eggs and stay right here at the table like a good little rule-following boy?
Oh, fuck. No, okay, he goes to take a big bite of his eggs and he goes, "You what? Rule-following what? I'm nothing of the sort."
Calling it like I see it. And she goes to take the box.
He puts a hand on top of it just to like stop it from moving. I just want it known that if we are to destroy this, and I do believe that I'll be charging myself with that task, thank you very much. If we discover something upon it that should not be destroyed, that won't stop us from carrying out our mission, will it?
The whole point of looking at them and reading the contents is so that it won't be destroyed. It's so that it will be in our minds.
It'll be
when
locked
we've
and
been down
loaded.
again.
He looks a little sad.
Right here.
Just because something's in your mind doesn't mean it's not gone.
No, of course not. But it's better than it just being gone forever.
That's true. Well, shit, I'm curious
Come
too.
on!
Let's do it.
Let's fucking do it! Grabs her eggs as well and kind of stacks them on top of the box.
Yeah,
To try to carry everything out of the room.
Follow along, but still, like,
Yeah,
occasionally eating.
And I think I just
book
do
is
this.
just like forgotten, left open. Pages start
How
flapping in
dense?
the
How
wind as
dense
she
is the
walks in.
book?
Oh, it's as dense as that book right there.
Oh my
the
God, she's actually
you mean the
reading
Exalted
the
third
core?
edition core? Good
Got rid
lord.
of a Liz head.
I love this book.
Yeah.
Man. So in that case, Blazing Chrome goes, oh no. Just keeps walking. Oh no.
I'm thinking of the Master and Commander tomes, which there's like 4 or 5 books per tome.
Yeah,
Each
yeah,
one is
yeah.
like this big.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're book size. But yeah.
Okay.
The easiest place to access scrolls themselves would be actually on the lower deck. On the lower deck, you'll find that among ship's quarters, the launch, there's also what's called the hub. Now, the hub is the place where you can access net space on the ship itself, but it's also a place where there's enough of shielding that you would need so that you can, without any worry, expose a scroll so that you can slot it in and read its contents. The case that you carry, Odds, has 6 of those discs in. You know because it was open for you briefly in the hold and then closed again before it was actually loaded onto the ship. That's one of the really important things, by the way, when you are showing scrolls, is displaying that there are actually the discs inside. The cases that scrolls travel in are almost impenetrable otherwise. So being able to visually confirm is the only way to do it. You can't kind of scan it and be like, yeah, there's 6 scrolls in there. There's nothing to scan. It will not penetrate the protective shielding of those cases. So you know that there are 6 in there, or at least there were the last time you looked.
Oh, that'd be really awkward.
Dude,
Oh
Be in a
no.
lot of trouble.
Oh no.
we're on the run from heaven.
Classic.
Classic
Like
us,
5
yeah.
minutes in.
Yeah.
Odds walks swiftly towards the hub, and puts the box down on the nearest surface by one of the consoles, and opens it up. Okay, so do we start with number 1? Do we build up suspense?
As long as you're sure that that Grandmother Henning's not going to realize they've been tampered with, I say go for it. Sure.
Good at covering my tracks.
I know you are.
Should we start with the 6th case? These can hold a lot of information, can't they?
Oh yeah.
Just in case. We don't have... We could hang out in port, but I do think we might overstay our welcome, what with it being Blue Haven, as much as they said they won't bother us. I don't know about perhaps sitting here while we read 10,000 pages worth of information.
Good point.
Although, for what it's worth, if any...
I am a fast reader, but not that fast.
If anyone from Blue Haven decides to make trouble, I don't think we're gonna have a problem.
There are many, many, many of them, and only 3 of us.
There's only one of me.
There are 3.
He grins.
There are 3 means of firing projectiles, and 3 of us, and potentially dozens of ships.
He
Math.
Math. He lays his hand on the
Maths.
table next to steps, and squeezes his fist in such a way that the blade springs free from it,
Ah,
and then he pushes it back into his arm. We don't need any weapons if they come for us.
Anyway,
I'm itching for a fight.
Of course
And
you
let's
are.
see if we can
it's
get
been
one.
5 whole days since your last fight. I
And none of you will
understand.
fight me. Get some training dummies on this ship or something.
well, I'll fight you. And she goes to unzip the fanny pack.
I don't know what's in there, so that's it. Oh, actually, would I have heard about this?
No, actually.
Yeah, so okay.
Do you make it a habit to stare inside other people's fanny
Fannies?
Fanny
packs?
packs or people's bums.
No, I do. No, I do not. I'd like to establish a fact. No, I do not.
But I do not make a habit of this.
Okay, roll how much lore do you have?
What was
One, I think, actually.
Oh,
I
there
do
you
have.
go.
I do have a lore. Because I didn't want to be
Yay.
completely useless.
Is
in
the
most
first
things.
roll going to be intelligence lore
Nope.
coming from
No, it
Blazing
is not.
Chrome?
No, it is not. No, it is not. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. Anyway, 6th scroll.
Be careful to go horizontal.
She plucks the disc
Mhm.
out of the box, closes the box, and puts it in the slot.
The discs are safe to a certain extent outside, but only for a little bit of time. The longer that they are either outside their protective casing or into a slot, the information has a chance of degrading. So just be careful. It's not like you have to go "Hua!" and then
Yeah.
like whip it in there as fast as you can, but you definitely don't want to leave that case open for an hour.
Yeah.
Not if you can help it. So it's the 6th one that you put in?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, the Lyntha are
Yeah.
they're headed to Blue Haven. We're getting to that. Don't worry.
As we open yet another PDF. So nice to have a device
Just
in front
gonna
of me.
grab
Yep.
that.
Normally, scrolls can contain terabytes more of data if they need to. It would be an incredible waste to have a scroll carry just one text file.
Oh boy.
But
Scrolls are rewritable, so it's not as if this is like a huge waste of resources, but it's definitely a huge waste of your resources. Why not put a text file onto another disk? Especially if it's literally just a couple of kilobytes. That, in and of itself, is the weird one. The second is that this scroll boots up, shows that it is encrypted with one of the highest forms of security available,
Odds is cracking her knuckles,
and
getting
then
ready to.
immediately just bloop, and just bypasses it.
oh,
She seems a little disappointed.
oh.
I mean, yay.
So, sitting there in the file structure is just one file, and all it says is meeting notes. There's no date attached to it. Well, there's a date of when the file was created, but it's 30 days ago. So it had whatever this meeting notes means, it had to have been created before 30 days ago, but it's unknown when the meeting actually took place.
Is it?
And then, are there notes?
Well, you can open it.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, like crouching on your space there, Scott.
You're like,
Like,
what
he's
else
like,
did I
what
miss?
does it say?
What does it say?
We're all kind of doing this. Screen.
It's a transcript.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
It's a transcript of a meeting that has taken place in Yushan. This is taking place inside the Bureau of Serenity.
Okay.
However, the participants' names have been redacted from the file. And by redacted, I mean when this file was created, they were never put in.
Ah.
So it's not something that you
Odds
can kind of
tries to do
unlock.
some fancy
Unredacted,
hacking.
yeah.
Yeah. So actually, you know what?
Guys, I'm hacking so fast.
Why don't you give me
Oh.
a perception linguistics roll, please?
Linguistics?
This is written.
Oh. Oh, shit. I'm like looking for my rage dice. We're off to a great start.
Oh, boy.
This is great. 2 successes.
When this document was created, you can tell based on the changelog in the file itself, it was retyped. So this is not the original. You know it can't be the original. Somebody has retyped this, and they've retyped it in such a way that names have been left out. So that's an example, just for people who are watching. We're using the same abilities that are on the sheet. And whether something is done by hand or technology-wise, it doesn't matter. Are you trying to pick an electronic lock? Larceny. Are you looking at something that's written on a scroll? Linguistics. Are you attempting to operate this ship, which has ion propulsion? Sail.
Yeah.
Or, in other words,
Good shit.
it's just the same. Just to answer, the redacted does not show the different speakers. It's the names are gone. So
One, it could be dozens.
yes, One thing that you can notice, though, is that if somebody has spoken for a long time, it's not like every sentence is a new line. The paragraph exists, so
You can tell when a new speaker starts, but you can't tell how many speakers
That's right.
there were.
Which does make it a little difficult to parse. But this is a conversation that is listed as something that occurred in the Bureau of Serenity, and it is a conversation about the importance of making sure that as information is no longer something that can be easily transmitted, that this is an opportunity to spread misinformation for the purposes of maintaining order in the loom of fate. Suggested topics include misinformation about the realm, about anathema, about medical advances, about wars and uprisings throughout creation, and that control of this information could be the greatest asset that the Five Score Fellowship have found in over a generation. And remember, a generation for the Sidereals is a long fucking time.
There's essentially only like, I think maybe 4 generations of Sidereals that would exist right now. The first of which would be like 2. There's the very old ones. Like, that's crazy.
Can you repeat the list of subjects that had anathema and medical advances, war and uprisings? But I missed a few.
Or is it just kind of like those were examples?
Examples. Okay, great.
You got the important ones.
Okay. Comma,
Nailed it.
etc.
Those are the
There
3
we
I
go.
wrote too. Medicine,
Nice.
anathema, wars, etc.
Yeah.
Blazing Chrome rocks back on his heels and like crosses his arms.
In fact, I'll have all of you roll intelligence linguistics at this point.
Do I have to? Yeah, I will.
You can choose not to.
You can't say. It's 2 dice. I'm rolling 2 dice.
2 dice.
Yep.
Oh, I have 5 intelligence.
We're glad to see some participation.
Ooh.
2 successes.
No successes. 3 sixes, damn it.
Target number 7 in this game, not 6. We're
Yep.
all reminding ourselves.
Well, up until the point where
it's-
you're using your
this is
sidereal
true.
Correct, yeah.
excellencies.
3 successes.
So 3, 2, bleh.
Yeah,
That's right.
Patrons explode in
they don't
EX3?
explode, but they count as doubles. They count
Okay,
as 2.
so then 4.
With the exception of withering damage
yeah.
rolls. Or sorry, decisive damage rolls.
4 successes.
4
I was
successes.
like, wait a second, I have more than that. Yeah.
So 4, 2, 0.
Okay.
420 blaze it. Sorry, Blazing Chrome. We're good.
We're
I'm
off
good.
to a great start.
Great
folks.
start.
So the information that's been put forward, this is clearly a meeting that was sous la table. This is not. Would not have been redacted were this just a normal meeting with normal meeting notes. Because also this is a transcript. This isn't simply just somebody writing, oh yeah, so we met about a bunch of things and we're talking. Like, this is a transcript. It's a written transcript. It's a retyped transcript. And the information that's put in here is not only interesting from a, oh, so this is what they discussed standpoint, but it's also very strange that why on earth would somebody want to send a scroll detailing the mandate of heaven and specifically referencing Sidereals and their business to a Lintha pirate?
If I'm not mistaken, very high-ranking one, from what I recall.
Right. Blue Haven is a floating city. It's a whole ton of ships lashed together, piled on top of each other, and it is not a nice place to live. Foreigners generally can't even approach it. It is the base of operations for the Lintha, a pirate super organization with definite ties to demonic influences, and often the leaders of these things are known as grandfathers or grandmothers. Grandmother Henning, who is the one who you are tasked with delivering this to has agreed to let you in. And that's the only reason why it's even reasonable for you to approach Blue Haven.
You may have to remove the boat.
Remove the-
Thank you. Right.
Is there any way of pulling up, I don't know, like a log of the data being added or wiped? Like, I guess Odds is trying to determine whether this scroll, when the first information was first put on it, if it was just this text file, or if it suggests that other things have been moved to make way for this being the primary spotlit item.
According to the master record on this scroll, this is the only file that's ever existed on this particular scroll.
That's okay, cool.
That's not to say that it's impossible that that's the case, but based on your previous rolls, that's what you've got.
Okay, thank you.
Feels like rebel rousing to me. You send a note that includes details of Heaven's business of misinformation, and you send it to some of the bloodthirstiest people this side of creation, who want to seize more power for themselves.
We were told to destroy it. We were told to destroy this one. I don't think it's
Deliver
meant
it
for the pirates.
and destroy it.
I don't think it's meant for the pirates. I think it was meant for us.
I do wonder if this
Couldn't have
grandmother Henning is perhaps not just a pirate. If she's someone of interest that needs to be aware of the contents and the implications, but cannot be left with tangible proof. That no tangible proof of this information can be out, but considering it is from the Bureau of Serenity, from which our dear Admiral hails, he feels that this information needs to be known, but it can't be traced back to him. That is my assumption at this time.
So we think he wants Grandmother Henning to know this information.
And so I
Well,
would
send it to
like
her.
to take a moment to see if she's perhaps more than just a pirate.
The instructions
Yes.
Yeah.
were very specific on this point. It was that you are to deliver the scrolls. They must arrive. That Grandmother Henning must see that all 6 of those scrolls have been put into her system, and that then the 6th scroll, and only that one, must be destroyed without anyone knowing. It is not for her to read. It's just to see that it has been put in.
So by put into her system, do we mean loaded into her own computer?
Yes.
So we need to delete it from the computer, and we need to destroy the disk.
So the computers themselves don't have the storage. The scroll is the scroll.
Okay.
Once
Okay,
it's
so
in,
there's
you
no-
use
there's
the
no-
scroll.
Can't do an old
Internal
drag and
memory.
drop of the text
That's right.
file.
Okay.
Okay.
Put this on the desktop for
So-
later.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is possible later on to copy that thing, but the instructions seem to imply make sure that she sees that she's getting a delivery of 6 scrolls, but then she can't access the 6th one.
Okay. At some point, there was talk about, like, oh, well, she can open it and scroll and see that there's
Yeah,
content.
you
in
can
it.
show that there's stuff in
So
there.
she can
but-
potentially see that there's stuff.
Yeah.
But
But
the
like,
assumption is she won't sit there and read any details. She'll just be like, okay, doop, doop, doop.
that's right.
Okay.
Cool.
It seems like an awful long way to go out of our way just to get us this information. So I agree with Steps.
Well,
I don't know.
column A, column B. This is a great cover story. He's selected the 3 of us to be mashed together. Scrambled together, if you will. Just at her mostly empty bowl.
Don't like it.
Now, Dreaming Smoke did make this deal for another reason.
Distance.
Distant Smoke.
He
Distant
is
Smoke.
dreamy.
He is dreaming. That's
Admiral.
true. Admiral.
Distance.
Sorry.
No, we're gonna say it a lot. You better get used to it, honestly.
Distant Smoke did make this deal in order to make sure that your ship, the Persistence, wasn't going to be hassled by pirates, essentially buying your way to not getting targeted immediately by any Lintha that are around. Ostensibly, complete this mission, and even if you do destroy the 6th scroll, if you manage to do it without other people knowing it was you, and the deal is still done.
It's a good cover story. We'll just have to ponder what we do about this knowledge.
I think it's really shitty. Just gonna
What?
throw that out there.
Oh, Odds
Which
has an
one?
opinion. What a surprise! Tell us more,
Oh
Odds.
my fucking
No,
god!
I'm just interested.
Blazing Chrome is choosing to be contrary. What a twist of fate!
He laughs, he guffaws, he slaps you on the back.
She smashes him with her plate.
Oh
of
my
scrambled
god, I
eggs.
take some
No.
bashing damage. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, you go on.
The world streams are down. People are already scrambling for any information they can get, and they're being already fed all sorts of lies. So why make it worse? What are they fucking doing?
Control.
What do we care about control?
What does heaven care about control?
It's not.
No.
It's about destiny and fate. It's not about.
And so I think we are all in agreement that this plan that the Bureau is attempting to enact sucks. And so, therefore, we've been leaked this information, or it was supposed to be leaked to someone, or I don't know, but the information is being let out so that people can perhaps nudge fate back where it belongs rather than where these particular people want it to go. They claim it will maintain order in the loom. But which part of the order in the loom? Their order in the loom.
This is
So I think we're among friends.
That's a much nicer way of putting it than what I was trying to say.
I've just always been
I think.
No, I it makes perfect sense to me. I've just always been so confused about how we are expected to carry out the will of heaven, the will of fate, the will of the maidens,
Yes.
when we are also collectively involved in a great deception. The deception was to save creation. I understand this. I wasn't there. Couldn't have helped myself. I mean, I was there, but I wasn't there. But it doesn't matter.
Surprised, you're usually in the middle of every shit storm that hits this town.
I like the idea that
Oh,
Blazing
shit.
Chrome just kept rambling
So
and looked into the camera.
It was just like, no, listen, guy, you don't understand. I want to be clear. I wasn't there. It's incredible. That's always been something I've struggled with personally. The idea, just if to come back to control for a moment.
Our purpose is to guarantee that fate takes the best course it can. That there are
According to whom? Because I have to
the
believe that...
chosen of the maidens act through us. We are the vehicles of fate, and so whether it's us or a different 3 or a different 30,
Exactly. We were exalted for a reason. We were chosen to carry out this for a reason.
to guide fate.
To guide fate.
Be the vessels of fate. The swords of fate. The closed doors of fate.
Captain,
Balls.
Yes, sir.
The balls of fate.
your wrist monitor is starting to vibrate, but just at the moment that your wrist monitor starts to vibrate, then you hear the echoing sounds throughout the ship of just incoming message.
We're under attack.
No, it's just a message. No, it's fine.
She zips away and heads up the stairs to the bridge. I assume that's where all the command stuff is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you following her?
Only if Blazing Chrome is. I'm not leaving him alone with the scrolls.
God damn.
We just stare at each other. You gonna put that back?
You gonna go follow our captain?
You gonna put that back?
Of course I am.
John, do we need to press the disclaimer, opinions expressed, blah blah blah? This isn't intentionally trying to copy exact events in any particular part of the world.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Feel free to draw parallels. That's what art is for. Art is all
That
about.
is actually very specifically, yeah.
Seeing things through one lens and how your lens refracts that image. But yeah. Anyway, runs up to the bridge.
read intentions is perception socialize. Can everyone
Yes.
remembers that, right? Yeah. Okay. And what's your guile?
I think it's 5.
I think it would be further down. I just wanted to
Social
double check that I
rules
just
next
like
to combat
have it.
rules
Wait,
below
where the fuck is it?
weapons. Above.
It's guile 5.
Okay, never mind. So he just looks at.
No, I want you to roll it.
I want to read intentions and determine her intention for the scene. It appears to Chrome like odds on favorite is trying to get him out of the room so that she can look at the scrolls.
What is your perception socialize?
2.
Do you have any excellencies?
No. So
you could spend a willpower
it's true, and then roll
And
two,
roll-
and then 2 10s,
2 10s, and that would tie.
and then she could spend 2 modes and boost it by before I roll.
No, she'd have to declare that before the roll.
I choose not to spend anything.
I'm not spending a willpower, but like I am taking the I'm
want you to
looking at
roll.
her. I
Go
will,
for it.
because it might botch, right?
Is it my botch?
I did not, but I got a success. So she's inscrutable.
Sure, you could.
I could stunt 4 dice. Well, I mean, I stared into her eyes. Damn it. That's true, right?
Don't forget that
Plus 2. It's plus
you're
2.
responsible
Yeah.
for claiming your own level 1 stunts.
Thank you very much. You're right. However, I've already rolled, but I think all right, fine. We'll see you up on deck.
Yep.
He turns and he stalks out of the room.
She immediately puts in another one of the scrolls into the computer.
I knew it.
This one is encrypted.
She tries to get through.
All right.
knew it.
That's going to be an intelligence larceny.
Thanks, guys.
Can we pick which number scroll this is?
1.
Great. Just in case you get it, I want to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 successes.
It is like, hey, thanks for trying. It's just Nedry going,
Oh, nice.
No, the scrolls encryptions are quite high, which is interesting in and of itself. I will give you this.
Ooh. A treat.
The fact that the encryption was broken on the sixth scroll so that you can get through it means that whoever broke the encryption also either had to be the one who encrypted it in the first place or must be an incredibly good decryptor.
Either way, I'm very aroused. Oh, he's gone.
Who am I talking to?
Anyway,
I'm
yeah.
just talking to myself. Oh, fuck.
Heading up to the bridge?
Yes.
All right.
Hot on steps, heels. Hot on heels, steps. There it is. Nails it.
No, that's the bridge is on the upper deck.
Steps with heels. Colon
Nice.
hot?
Colon hot? Question mark? Yes.
Once you get up to the bridge, first thing that you notice that there is another ship on the horizon. This is a ship that is similar in size to yours, but has been absolutely decked out for war.
Yeah, heads up to the communication panel.
Okay.
Pokes the button to allow the message through, or turn on the switch to hear what's being said.
You see,
Okay,
you see a man who's got.
video. Kapla. Sorry.
Kapla! Good.
You see a man who's just got his one of his legs just right up onto his console, and he's leaning right on his thigh.
Nice.
He's got a red headband that is stretched so tightly around his head that it's like causing an indentation in his skin, and the small patches of hair that he still has left, clearly he's lost some in what seem to be burns, are going everywhere. Hoy there!
Greetings. This is the Persistence. Wait, is this what we're? Yes, we're calling
Yeah,
it
yeah,
Persistence. Yeah. Yeah.
We be understanding that we're supposed to escort you back into Blue Haven.
Yes. Thank you.
Name?
I would have come up with a resplendent, or not a resplendent destiny, but a cover name for this, or whatever, even if it's not a resplendent destiny. Captain.
Nemo.
Captain steps forward.
Captain Lightfoot.
Sure, Lightfoot.
Yeah.
Black day in July.
This is Captain Lightfoot. We are here on business with Grandmother Hennig, which was arranged by our common friend, Mr. Nerford.
You will cruise at our speed,
Yes, sir.
and once you get there,
Yes, sir.
don't be mistaken. You will be under surveillance the entire time.
That is understood and appreciated. We wouldn't have it any other way. We understand that this port is yours, or collectively yours. I don't know whether it's specifically yours, sir. What is your name?
The eyes just narrow, and there's a very distinctive, like, I'm not answering that. I'm in charge of this situation, and you're not.
Right. Captain? Can I call you Captain? I assume you are in command?
Dock 5.
Yes, sir. Dock
And then-
5.
The communication cuts out. Now, the ship does this particular maneuver. It moves its ion cannons so that it is basically, it's like the equivalent of holding a gun and like flashing you. It flashes the persistence and then moves off. Very much a, oh yeah, we could fuck you up. We're not going to. Not today. And then it starts steaming towards Blue Haven.
I'm dialing back a bit. I was trying to remember the terms and my options and stuff. I wanted to roll a bit of a read intentions on our interaction there.
Sure.
Would I imply that he was potentially in charge of everything, or just like whether he was the big guy in charge or not? So I just want to do a read intentions on that to see whether I can pick up anything.
What are you trying to determine?
I'm trying to see if he has intimacies towards command of Blue Haven, the port here.
Okay.
So that is perception awareness?
It is
No, perception
socialize.
socialize, sorry. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, socialize. I have 3.
You'll have to forgive
you
us.
guys
We
were
have played many different iterations of storyteller system games, and
I'm considering a stunt in how I ask the question
Yep.
and let it in. Let into it.
yep, you're responsible for calling your own
Yeah.
stunts.
5 successes.
Okay. He has a major tie.
Yeah?
His tie to Blue Haven is subservience.
Lol. That's funny.
He is not a very high-ranking
Great.
individual.
Yeah. Great. Thank you. I set the automated controls to follow at speed. You know, get like that target, follow at equal distance, maintain distance, follow speed, and I scurry back down the steps.
Sail casual.
Yeah. Because we are
You
saying
have sail
the ship
5,
has
I believe.
autopilot. I do believe.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sail 5. Yep.
Nice.
So we're not even going to
Yeah.
bother rolling here.
Yeah, but the being cyberpunk, it does have some amount of autopilot. So for simple instructions, it's able to do stuff without me poking the button. And run down to find these two.
You would have run into Crumb coming back up
Crash!
the
No,
stairs.
not
Yeah.
quite.
Oh god.
Perfect, excellent. All right, so we are following them into port. They know we're here. They know to escort us, to not murder us. All is well. Obviously they wouldn't succeed, but they are going to try, which is a nice way of starting. I know you're itching for a fight, but let's pick our battles.
But
Though that is your expertise.
But they will be keeping an eye on
Of
us.
course,
Of course.
a very close eye.
No doubt.
I gave the name Captain Lightfoot. You can give whichever name you like. Just so you're aware. She tries to peer over his very broad shoulders, but I assume she's a few steps up
Yeah.
on the
The
stairs or
stairwell, yeah.
ladder. And is Odds right behind or not?
Odds has positioned herself
Oh, good.
so that her back is blocking the box from view,
Oh.
but her hands are doing something.
Then she's gonna try to imply that she wants to get past him.
I'm like, of course, Captain. Yeah.
Is it like a little flirty or no?
Oh my god. What odds? What match?
For the record, if you try any additional scrolls, you encounter the same encryption. So, no
Sorry.
dice.
She did. It failed. Oh, hi, Captain. Snaps the box shut.
All locked away, safe and tidy, nothing too exposed to the miasma or whatever it is that messes them up.
You have asthma?
So over Step's shoulder is Blaze just like,
Yes. I'd like to establish a fact.
no,
says asthma.
no, you're not allowed to do
I don't
that.
have asthma.
No,
does
she does not.
does
Yes.
somebody want to roll lore to figure out why the discs can't be exposed?
I don't think my character would necessarily be the most. Whatever. Maybe she read something somewhere. I only have 2 lore. Man,
None of you invested very heavily in lore.
Whoops.
I need to make sure I only need 2
No
to have
facts
my
on
things.
that.
Whatever. I'll just buy it up. Perception lore, intelligence lore,
Intelligence.
wits lore, 5. So, I mean, only 7 dice. This I don't think is stunting. I'm just trying to think of something off the top of my head.
She stinks and looks
Looks at it
attractive
as
while
sweet.
she does so.
Glasses go up, glasses come down.
Shakes out her hair, shakes
Successes.
it.
I'm loving these zeros.
So, we're not going to get too far into how much science
Yeah.
creation knows compared to us.
Yeah.
We've advanced into the information age and beyond, but it's not as if we're going to draw a complete parallel because things like magic and sorcery still exists, and gods definitely a thing. So we have that to keep in mind. The scrolls themselves cannot be exposed to various different types of radiation. Some of that radiation is just straight up ultraviolet light, which is why scrolls are kept in dark cases and put directly into things, and that scrolls are generally not put in a place where you are doing this outside. But one thing that people have figured out is that there are certain types of radiation which they can't currently shield against, that if you go high up enough in the atmosphere,
Yeah.
it starts exposing them regardless, which is why airships are not a way to carry these scrolls. And for safety's sake, because of how valuable these scrolls are, because remember, not all of them have copies.
Yeah.
It's decided that instead of trying to send this via airship, it would be much easier to make sure that we send them via ship travel or overland.
Perfect. Makes sense.
Now, that being said, there are certain places in the world that are pretty high up.
Yep.
They're shit out of luck. It is a problem for them in that they cannot maintain scrolls very easily because of this issue. They normally would just be like, great, we'll access the information through the world streams somewhere else. And they can't do that any longer. Oops.
Oh. Okay. That's good. Good to know.
Okay, I only needed lore 1, character creation. I'm definitely gonna buy that up.
Hell yeah.
Yes, the craft of this campaign is currently medicine, where all 3 of the players have 0 dots in it.
Yeah, so we need a doctor, a records keeper, and a cook.
Yeah.
Also, because we can't just eat eggs.
I
We've been
need
eating eggs for 12 days.
So yeah, I need
5 days?
5 days.
All right.
Yo-ho.
I need a sparring partner of some kind as well. That could be a dummy.
Ovo.
Ovo.
Yeah, medicine is the only ability where none of you have any dots.
Okay. It's not bad, guys.
Yay, look at us go.
Although some of you have some distinct holes in what you do and don't know.
We've been farting a lot. Eggs.
Ah.
Farting at eggs. They are snug as pigs in blankets.
Once we deliver them, make sure that they're delivered properly. One option would be creating enough of a distraction to bring the majority of the pirates down on one region, the majority of the guard of Grandmother Hennig, and then somebody could lift the 6th scroll, and we could take it away so that it could be destroyed a bit more discreetly. That would be one option. Another would be shock and awe. Just absolutely rain down terror. Make it look like a targeted attack, but only come away with one piece destroyed.
Can you make your boom boom hands look like a comet or a meteor or something?
I don't understand what you're talking about. What is a boom boom hand?
Don't you have,
Maybe more shing hand?
I really like that. Shing hand.
Right, yeah, can
Or-
you make your, like,
Yeah.
hands, like, can you,
You want it to look like an act of nature, an act of creation. Is that what you're trying to say?
maybe?
What about you? He turns his back on odds. No offense.
You know what?
Sorry, no offense. No, out of character, no offense. In character, much offense.
Good.
Captain, what do you think?
We have to make sure we live out the scene. And then we need to watch where they are taken to for safety. I do agree that some distraction would be helpful. We just need to make sure that the distraction doesn't seem like it came from us three. As much as the fates will erase the final details, it'd be better if the distraction happened while the three of us were seemingly in an observable spot.
Like a time bomb on one of the boats or something.
Or at least is far enough away or different enough from the three of us that it isn't like, oh, they dropped off the scrolls, there was an enormous battle outside the front gates, and just conveniently at the same moment, unless we managed to provoke an outside party, I don't know. I admittedly assumed that my job was getting us here and back. Your job was dealing with the
They do this, yeah,
battles.
yeah.
and that our dear friend was going to deal with the secrets. Perhaps that was a bit narrow-minded of me. I realize that the world is more complex than it is.
For better or for worse, we're a team.
Yes, and I'm happy to assist, but I do.
Look,
feel
one
less
of us
suited
has to
this
maintain a
decision.
sense of propriety. And it may as well be our captain. It should be our captain. She makes us look good.
Yeah, certainly does make the most sense. I'll agree with that.
So we're gonna be the shitheads. In the literal shit.
If I know one thing about Blue Haven, it's that it's a powder keg. People are ready
Yes.
to do anything. If it means coming away with a few extra creds, or the location of a wealthy merchant ship. People are on the edge all the time.
Yes.
So, if, as you say, we can force a fight to break out, some sort of distraction, some sort of chaos, then well, that would be one way to distract us.
So it would be helpful if I were to engage them in conversation. Regale them with a tale, or have them regale me with one of their own.
You are a traveler, after all, are you not?
Yeah. Or perhaps annoy them slightly if need be, but whatever keeps them focused on me, and less on my two companions that are just a strong person to carry the box and my nice friend.
I can easily lift it from the box. That's simple.
Bring it to me and I'll take care of the rest.
Great. And if we run into trouble, we try to instigate a fight to cover our tracks.
You regroup on aboard the Persistence, one way or another.
I love it. Team plan. Team plan.
Oh, I didn't want to do sort of a team plan. All right.
Right.
Our esteemed storyteller is not convinced. Is this
Don't
better or
give
worse
me
than-
any more details. I'm not great at lying.
Can I teach you?
Yes, but not right now.
Okay.
Steps, I know you don't have much of a reputation for lying, but surely your training involved some degree of misdirection or...
No, the whole point of my training was direction.
And we are exactly where we need to be.
Right.
Thanks, Captain.
No,
Movie title.
movie title here. Nice. He waves it off like, okay, fine. Yeah, that makes sense.
Anything anyone needs before we set foot ashore?
No. Let's make Daddy Admiral proud.
Admiral!
And then
I
we
know
fade-
it's a
oh.
sex thing, but
No, the
they will fade. Yeah.
The end of the episode.
Good moment for a petit repos.
Oh, you're calling the
No,
breaks now.
I'm requesting one. I'm requesting one before we disembark.
Absolutely. We'll take a quick break. I'll remain here, answer any questions that people might have. I know that chat's been going, but
Yes, thank you, chat. You're great.
My training was all about direction. Dude, amazing.
That's so good.
God, dude,
John, do you
eating me.
require
It's
a
true.
refill on water?
no, thank you.
it's true. I'm not even trying to. I'm not even trying to do it. Well.
There is no way that
Correct, Old Griffin.
I'm going to survive this if this is going to be just if every single NPC is going to somehow get turned into Dadmiral.
Oh, sure.
Or-
Yeah. I mean, I know she's stepped out of the room, so it feels a bit like I'm talking behind Liz's back right now, but I think she'd agree with me if she were here. Odds on favorite appears to be canonically horny. So, like, I think...
Yeah, Odds is the one that's canonically horny. No one else.
No.
Absolutely not.
No, I think the two of us are just sort of like, contextually horny. My point is,
Contextually
I'm
horny,
sorry.
is that the name of your circle?
I think so, actually, yeah. We'll see. I don't, God, this is like, I don't know. I just think that seems to be a part of her character. Well, yeah, exactly, Alfarius. Look, like, we don't know. He might also be a father. It might work on 3 levels. We don't know. A Badmiral. Oh, hell yeah. I see your question, Spilly. I don't know how to respond to it. I'm so sorry. Just do with that what you will. Did you play Dispatch? Of course you did. Yeah, think about that. you know what I'm talking about. Secret Babby.
Okay, so Requiem is asking, out of curiosity, as the group has not played Exalted for a while and their first time playing Sidereals, is there any attempt to throw out as many core mechanic rolls as possible to help refresh? So, in fact, it's the exact opposite. It's not usually a good idea to be like, all right, well, we're all going to sit down, we're going to play a game, remember every goddamn rule that exists. Like, that's not the case. What we're trying to do is making sure that we're settling in, we're remembering things. Even something as simple as what's the target number of the roll is going to be something that the players are going to have to adjust to. They've just been playing a game for over several years where the target number was 6, and now it's 7. And now zeros matter. In
Yeah.
a very specific reason, but not the same way as in Werewolf, where it was 2 zeros meant that you got 4 successes instead of 2. Now it's a 0 gives you 2 successes, except
On
when they
decisive
don't.
damage roll. That's right. Yep, exactly.
So what we're making sure of is making sure that the players and their easing back into mechanics. But it's not just them, it's me as well. You know, like I've got to make sure that I don't screw up too badly here. So there is that. Alfarius, I'm not convinced that there are any admirals in Starfleet who aren't villainous somehow.
Yeah.
Because if there are ones that exist, they die pretty regularly.
Is it one of those absolute power corrupts absolutely situations? Like,
I think,
you know what I mean?
I think it's just because whenever Star Trek has to do like there's a thing from within Starfleet, most of the time it's like, well, we're gonna have to show an admiral. But we don't show admirals that often because they tend to be focused on like the ship
Right,
that they're on or the space station or whatever. So you don't see admirals a whole bunch. And when you get an admiral, you're like, oh, we're making a point to introduce you? Why?
Definite villain. Yeah. Villain energy for sure.
Picard became an ambassador, not an admiral,
Oh. Hello again.
if I remember correctly.
Liz, you'll excuse me for using the expression because I was like, I said, I think you'd agree with me. But I believe, because John and I were discussing Dadmiral and just where we were at with NPC nicknames. I said that odds-on favorite is canonically horny. Do you feel like that's appropriate or no?
That's fair.
Nice.
That's so fair.
Duh. Admiral. My career is stalled. I better do something
No, he
villainous
did
to
make
pick it up.
admiral at some point, yeah.
Hey, BRB.
Wait.
He did.
Whee! Oh boy. Okay.
There are certain things about Picard that I'd like to forget. I mean the television show, not the character. Let's just say that Picard is the kind of show that I watched all of it, and I had a lot of fun sometimes. And other times I was looking at the screen going, huh? Or, wah? Or, ugh. It was one of those things. The third season is worth watching, but you kind of lose a bunch of the context if you just skipped an ad. Picard.
Oh yeah. Hey, whatever. It's old Trek characters. Who needs?
But I just don't understand how you managed to screw up Q. At any rate, yeah, Zablica, the third one is actually kind of fun, I admit. Lower Decks I actually haven't seen. I mean, I'm a big Star Trek fan in terms of like Next Gen, Deep Space Nine. I have not seen Lower Decks. I just haven't. Not yet, anyway. Unless you mean Lower Decks, the episode of Next Generation, which is one of their better ones.
I also have heard Lord.
I so need to see it. Okay, Allison, for you,
What are we gonna watch?
Lower Decks.
Okay. It's on our to-do list alongside like 12 other series, but you know.
The problem with Voyager, yeah, because there's one problem with Voyager. There's a couple of things. Voyager just suffers from a couple of things. First, it very much suffers from the idea of like, well, we have to get home, but if we get home, the series is over.
Yeah.
So there's so many episodes, at least at the start, that it's like, I think I found a way home. And I'm like, no, you didn't.
Yeah, you can't.
Like-
That's not possible.
Like, you just didn't. That's
Yeah.
the way it goes. And the other thing is they did not know how to write Janeway. Because
Yeah.
half the episodes, she's a fucking badass, and half the episodes, she's like, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
Good. And it's just very annoying.
But yes, probably. I'm putting this away.
That's why I was talking about your boom boom hands. Oh no.
Oh, you thought you had
I thought
cannons?
I thought it was like laying hands, but for explosions.
Oh.
That's why I was saying the boom boom
Yeah.
hands, but I
Oh.
misunderstood.
I'm-
I'm so happy with Odds misunderstanding that too.
Yeah.
That's great.
I was just like,
I don't think the charm
he has
describes.
swords on his hand.
It
not
says
Yeah.
ka-ching, ka-ching.
I have a charm that says destroy, so it doesn't specifically
Oh,
say
I just
explode or
assumed it
not
was
explode.
Uh, Vector does have a question. Will the game feature any kind of initiative tracking for the audience, or do we need to keep track of it ourselves?
I don't
Which?
know.
Initiative
Vector.
tracking. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Does it?
You just have to wait and see.
Ooh.
But perhaps, I mean, we haven't been spending motes or anything, but there is a lot of information below our characters, and there perhaps will be useful information above our heads when initiative comes into play. Yes.
I think we can say.
Yeah, there are
that
They
we
will
tell
not hear you if
exactly.
you whisper. Just, they won't hear anybody if they whisper.
That's true.
Yes.
Yes.
Bracket.
Good shot,
Yes.
yes.
Close bracket.
So
Hey.
There will be initiative Many of the things are represented graphically rather than specifically numerically. Yeah, you don't need to know whether you have 28 or 29 modes. Like, sorry.
Well, what
too
if?
bad.
No,
Too bad.
no. All right, sick.
Well, heading into good old-fashioned Blue
Blue
Haven.
Haven, Dock 5.
Just a lovely little holiday.
Blue Haven is one of the more dangerous places that anybody can go. You are 3 of the chosen. That doesn't mean a whole ton here. It certainly helps. But Blue Haven is a nasty, nasty place. And it's clear right from the start. Even though you have 1 ship escorting you, gradually that 1 ship becomes 3, becomes 5. In a diamond pattern around you, just waiting to see whether you're going to deviate course or cause any trouble. Dock 5 is indeed open up for you, and as you're pulling in, it's as if the eyes of the city itself are just pointed in your direction. When I described earlier as Blue Haven being a whole bunch of ships lashed together, that's literally the case. And you can tell that some of these ships are from way too long ago, made out of wood. They've been painted and repainted and preserved as best they can, but they are falling apart. And you'll notice that some of the stalls that people are hawking their wares out of, they literally have to step around the holes in their ships, and they just haven't even bothered trying to repair them. To the latest ships, prizes that have been dragged back to Blue Haven from these Lintha and then lashed once again, just to expand the city just a little bit. When you're walking, it's not level. None of it is level. And depending on where you're going, you can still sometimes feel the rock of the ship. Now, I think all of you have sail, so all of you have your sea legs. That's not a huge concern for you. But this is not the place you would want to take anybody who suffers from motion sickness. It would be a nightmare. At least for a while, until they manage to catch themselves and
Catch their
right
sea city
themselves,
legs.
perhaps.
Can I ask if it is since it is comprised of many ships lashed together, that probably means there's a lack of verticality, or at least like there'd be less vertical structures than you would find in a normal city.
That's correct.
Like there are some, presumably, because like battleships or whatever might have like tall towers.
Yep.
But okay, cool. Okay, cool. That's just good to know.
Right at the dock, instantly, people peg you as, you aren't from around here, and that means you might have money that we can separate from you. And the calls from the stalls that are down, whether it's because they have the latest in entertainment, they don't. They will have the latest that entertainment made it to Blue Haven because they have looted it from somewhere else, to food from all across creation, they don't. There's no way for them to have food from all across creation. It would go bad eventually, so they have the food that they have recently recovered.
Or that they could pass off as being from the east.
But it is just a haven, as it were, of all kinds of people begging for your attention. Now, as you disembark, you remember you won't need to take the captain's yacht or anything off the ship because you are.
They have docks. It's all docks all the time. Yeah.
The person who you spoke to, the one with the headband cutting into his forehead and possibly cutting off circulation to the upper parts of his brain,
That's why his hair is
stands on the dock. He's got his hands crossed in front of him, and once again, his leg up on a barrel that's just sitting on the dock. 3 AA.
All we need a board. Or ashore. All we need ashore. My character has way more charisma than that.
No, that's perfect. Sure, yeah.
Sure.
Steps you're taking, pulls out the fob. Whoop, whoop. The ship walks.
That'd be great.
Splooey, you're right. They only carry 2 seasons behind DVDs.
Nice. Blazing Chrome has the scrolls. Just FYI, right?
The case.
The case. Sorry, yeah.
You assume the scrolls are inside.
If they're not inside the case, they're not
anywhere. Fucked us up. We are in so much trouble, dude. I don't know
just check
what
my
to
private messages here to see if there's been anything
Holy
sent to me
shit!
by.
Episode
Well,
1.
that's a lot of paragraphs.
Insane betrayal right out the gate.
Just see it floating
Top 10
away in the
sidereal
ocean.
betrayals.
No, they're in there.
No,
pretty
okay.
sure.
Again, don't come on, man. Yeah.
Your meeting is in 2 hours. And he points. And there's one, it looks like a submarine. You know how submarines have like that?
Oh yeah.
So there's one there. It's sort of risen just a little bit above. So there's clearly ships that are piled on ships, and then a submarine on top.
Crazy.
2 hours. You be early? Don't want to see you. You be late? You won't be seeing anything else.
Suppose we'll be right on time then.
Our crew is patient. They'll be resting. It's been a long journey.
And his arms spread wide in a like, I don't give a fuck, except he very clearly is paying attention to what you're saying. He's just making a big show of not. I'll give you
More
that for
time
free.
to rest. More time for us to explore.
Let's peruse the market.
And Blazing Chrome waves off odds and then kind of steps forward to speak to the man here. If we were looking to pick up some crew here at port, where might we find
I told you we don't need a musician.
Captain? I just want to inquire, please.
You be looking for hands, are ya?
Just in case.
He's been complaining about our cooks
So
cooking.
his smile just starts getting wider and wider and wider. I'll be finding a few cooks for you to arrange to see if we can fill out your vessel a bit.
You'll have to audition them.
They'll be in your bunk room. I'm certainly not giving up space in mine.
I'll have them ready for you at the finish of your meeting.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to read intentions to figure out this dude's
Intention
intentions.
for the scene?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ixnay on the iwi ine.
The what?
Ixnay.
The what?
What the
Ixnay
fuck?
Steps, are you okay? Steps having a
Ixnay
stroke,
on
guys.
the weenie crew.
Oh yeah, the weenie
Yeah,
crew
we're
guy.
supposed to be a fully. Our ship's not a sitting duck. God damn it!
No, of course.
All right.
Yeah, no one get on the ship. It's not like we're all off it.
Yeah, exactly.
The ship does have a few safeguards in order to make sure that somebody can't just walk onto there and leave.
4 successes.
His intention for the scene is, sure, I would absolutely love to make sure that we can get some Lyntha pirates on board your vessel
Correct.
so that we can take control of it anytime we could possibly.
Correct.
Right. Confirming that. Ah, you're so kind. Thank you so much. We're just gonna be off doing a little shopping, you know. Come on.
He mouths the word VIP, and then rolls his eyes.
Oh, okay.
What be a VIP?
No, sorry, I need to play this out. No, I got myself into this. I need to get myself
It's
out
my
of it.
scene. I'll do it.
Some of the crew aboard the vessel, sir, are not used to pulling their weight and want to have extra shore leave when they can, especially when they're in such a wonderful port such as this one. Our VIP here would like to take in the talk of the town.
I can't help it. There's so many beautiful things to see and do.
You know where you are, don't you?
I am in a world of splendor. I'm truly dazzled.
He looks around. It smells like fish ass.
Smells like hard work to me.
It looks like fish ass.
Looks like industry to me.
And it sounds like fish.
Sounds like they're having a lot of fun. Sounds
good.
like a real party.
It's a melting pot. I imagine that wonderful items from all across the seas have been gathered here. The
My first roll.
Oh,
residents of Blue Haven are known for their
It's your guile.
mine.
Yeah.
resourcefulness.
Calculated with presence, it is 4.
Are you
which
gonna
means I
boost
can
it?
Sorry, which means I can boost it. And I will spend a couple motes to go to 5. I have to spend those motes, don't I? Sorry.
Yes,
I'm
you do have to
Defining
spend
intimacy.
And
Fish ass. Deep love.
Deep love.
Enduring love.
5, John.
I'm assuming that you're spending that from your personal pool as opposed to your
Peripheral?
peripheral.
No, I'm spending it for my peripheral.
So you want to go to
It's all,
only when you spend 5 in a turn.
yeah,
Alright.
5 in an instant, and our.
I thought you just said you were spending 5 modes.
No, 2 motes. Sorry, 2 motes to boost to 5. Sorry, yeah. And
Okay,
also,
I
I
was
think I
like,
can
what?
hide my. I think I can hide my cast mark, as opposed to solars who can't,
That's why
right?
he's got the headband.
This guy too. Oh, this guy also. Oh shit! Secret sidereal. Let me make out with him, guys. I can tell. This
All right.
It's gonna.
It's the only way.
It's the only way.
All right, I don't know what's going on here. He just beckons with his fingers a little bit. You two can. Are you sticking around for this?
Yeah,
or-
I'm not letting my eyes off the case.
Yeah.
In this town? Hell no.
Look, boyo. No one gives a shite about why you're here, huh? Not one whit. And I don't care to hear about your lies about why you're here or not. Stop making an effort and just do what you're supposed to do.
All right. I just thought you'd want to be impressed some, since you were here to greet us, since you were here to make sure we were welcome.
He deliberately takes a look down and then looks up. Nothing to be impressed around here, for boy.
His hand grips the case further. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Don't be flashing that around here. I know where that case is supposed to end up. Don't give me the temptation.
You wouldn't do anything that would piss off Grandmother Hennig.
Just looking at you.
We've reached an impasse. Excuse me. And takes a step back.
Cut your dick off. Just wanders away.
I'd like to see you try.
All right,
Lick your teeth. Come on, let's do this. No. Joint battle. He turns back to steps and the odds.
Oh my god. Bruh.
What?
You best start believing in ghost stories, Blazing Chrome. You're in.
Oh no! A ghost story.
Look, I know it must be really hard for a guy like you who loves to make an impression to fly under the radar, but sometimes that's exactly what we have to do.
Hard disagree. That's all I'm gonna say. What is the point? What is the point?
What is the point of not being remembered when that is literally
No. Not being remembered. To not make an impression. To not want someone to feel the force of your presence and your personality and your experience.
I don't give a shit if anyone feels the force of my presence or personality. I care about results. There's someone lecturing me about the sidereal way of life earlier.
Not lecturing
My
you.
Secrets aren't generally brandished in the open.
They can be used as a weapon.
Yes, when useful or when desired, and perhaps she doesn't always desire to brandish herself.
Miss.
Think of secrets
Miss.
like a dick. You only show it when it's time. Not in public.
Yeah, Chrome does not. I was gonna say, yeah, and not in public.
Never in public.
Got it.
What looks like a 14-year-old boy is standing in one of the stalls, and he's holding up, just from his hands, there's just this drapery of noodles, like from a stick. It's clearly just hand pulled. You sure you don't want some, miss?
I would love some noodles. Did you make these?
Hand pulled them myself. The chili is from all the way from Chiaroscuro.
Oh, no shit. It's a chili sauce?
And then he shows a ladle and drops it down, and like this stuff looks like it would strip paint off of a hull.
Holy shit.
I want it. All right.
And then he quotes you a price that's at least 4 times what it should be.
Absolutely not. I'll give you, and she quotes a price that's seriously under what it should be.
Half of what it should be.
Roll me your wits bureaucracy.
Hooray!
Yay.
Fleecing a child. That
stunt
feels
that,
about right.
like-
Thank you.
Fleecing a
Let's
child specialty.
fleece a child. The child is attempting to fleece you.
Great. It's the
You can't
mutual
fleece
fleecing.
me, I fleece you.
You can't fleece me, I fleece you back.
We're all sheep here.
Ooh. 6 successes.
He eventually gets you down to like 1.3 times what it should have cost, which means that now it's pretty cheap. but, like,
She'll accept that.
he needs a small victory here. And you're relatively sure that elsewhere in the market you're not going to be able to find better prices for
Pay the boy.
They're your noodles.
You don't want some of the fieriest
I
chilies from
am starving.
Chiaroscuro?
He hands over creds to pay.
For all of you.
Yes, please.
Oh, well, it's not every day that I get to serve such fine people here. And then he drops the noodles into 3 plates. The noodles they look like they're springy. They look like they have bounce to them. And then he starts pouring the sauce on. And the noodles just like, if they're piled like this, the noodles start going like...
I love it.
And like steam just starts rising up. from it.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
And then he puts it down, and then instead of like, it's not chopsticks that he's offering, he puts down a spork at each of your...
fuck yeah.
Yes.
The neon that's above him just radiating down on him, illuminating his blonde curls.
Like a cherub? Like a little cherub?
Yeah, he's like a little cherub boy.
Just he's holding his hands.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I want to see how many people are watching exactly where he reaches for his payment method.
Okay.
Good job.
That's why I had you pay.
How many people are watching?
Unbelievable. Let the guy carrying the
3
case get
successes.
pickpocketed. Yeah.
It's better
I
they
assume that's
pickpocket your
perception
pockets than the
awareness.
case.
Sorry, say that again.
Perception awareness, I assume?
For this particular thing, perception larceny.
Ooh. And I will roll with fewer dice. Just straight perception. Okay.
Holy shit.
I need to make sure these dice haven't been melted in a microwave or something. 6 successes on 4 dice.
Are those your new dice?
These are dice that I scrabbled together a while ago. So they're new for this campaign.
So, no one is looking at him. And that's interesting in and of itself. It means that people have been warned beforehand. Someone who is carrying a scrolls case should absolutely not be fucked with, because it could be very, very bad.
All right, that tells me a lot about how powerful Hennig's reputation truly is. It's not just what we've been told to make us happy.
No, that's good.
All right.
You've been serving noodles here.
It's also
a lot.
Henning, not
I'm
Henning.
so sorry.
I think I've been saying Hennig.
Henning.
So, yeah.
Henning, like the verb of hens.
Yeah.
Henning.
Henning, yeah,
Why
exactly.
must everybody be so reductive of my
no, it's-
names?
I'm sorry,
perfect.
it's how my brain will remember.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we're going to remember it.
Yeah.
You've been serving noodles here a long time, I imagine.
All right. Have anybody...
She just took a
Tasted
very confident slurp.
Okay, slurp of the noodles, or are you making sure that you get a bunch of that sauce?
Whatever's the top of it. So there's probably a healthy amount of sauce on there.
All right. I am going to need a stamina resistance roll.
Fantastic. Ooh, resistance, eh? All right.
Ooh, stamina, eh?
Ooh, stamina, eh?
And the difficulty is going to be 4.
Oh.
Now remember, the difficulty 4 means you need 4 successes in this particular round.
So I can't lower my target if I don't have any dots in the ability,
You don't have an
right?
excellency in resistance, you can't do
Do you
that.
want to describe how you're doing this?
No, she's confident. She's confidently
Confi-
slurping.
Confidently slurping is a stunt. That does count.
Stunt.
It doesn't take much to stunt for first level.
3. Nope, 2. 6.
Okay.
Oh, my ass.
You were the first, right?
I was, yes.
Okay. The noodles are sublime.
Oh, my God.
The chew of these things, perfect.
Oh, fuck
And
yeah.
here's the thing. There's bits of crunchy that's included in not only just throughout the noodles, some of the noodles have some crunch to them, but also there seem to be some vegetables and some nuts in this sauce that just give that perfect, wonderful mouthfeel. The unctuousness of the... Oh my god!
Holy smoke.
You may have met a fire elemental, and it's in your mouth. Right now,
It's hot.
you're not taking any damage, but like if you weren't exalted, this could be considered close to being a poison. It's incredibly flavorful, and it is way too hot for consumption by anyone who is a normal human. The noodles, incredible. The sauce, inedible.
Right, it's a sport.
So she's taking like deep breaths of air, but every breath of fresh air hits the film in the inside of her mouth and throat, which just makes it worse. And she's just like gasping for like air and words for a while.
How about the two of you?
I'd like to establish the fact that Steps has a pair of chopsticks in her jacket
You don't have
pocket.
to establish that fact.
I
It's just-
established the fact. So she pulls off her chopsticks and expertly pushes the sauce all off to one side and
Perfection.
takes some of the other noodles, the unsauced noodles.
The noodles are amazing.
It's so good. It's so
Even,
good.
even without the sauce, the noodles are fantastic.
And I'm very interested in Chrome's very interested in eating it, but like he's pushing the noodles around his plate as he talks to the kid. You've been making noodles around here for a long time, I imagine.
I only arrived here a couple of days ago.
Couple of days.
Yeah.
What's the kid like?
Why? Still can't hear you whispering sadly.
What brings you here? Shit.
What on creation possessed you to come to Blue Haven?
Well, I hid in the hold.
Oh.
When the ship was dragged back here, they dragged me with it. And, I figured I might as well try something.
Just trying to make a living.
It was better than, getting thrown overboard.
Would you like to join our crew?
Oh.
She manages a thumbs up between gasps for air.
Well,
You wouldn't be aboard a pirate vessel. I know this is a lovely place with many lovely pirates that are known for all kinds of wonderful adventures, and perhaps it would be a little boring to be on a boring little mission ship that goes around and does businessy business all the time, but it would be perhaps a little safer. We won't be immune to trouble, but we wouldn't expect you to get into the trouble and just stay somewhat nice and safe below decks. But you're welcome above decks when it's not dangerous. If you are interested in cooking, because these noodles are stellar.
yeah.
Right.
So odds is currently just like halfway towards and my esophagus doesn't exist anymore.
Correct. Yeah.
Now you are eating the noodles. Are you avoiding the sauce?
As soon as I heard that they're really good, I'm straight in. And I feel like, I mean, we can talk stats and I can roll, but I feel like Chrome loves spicy food and loves a challenge.
Of course he does.
So you're gonna go for it?
I would love to. I would
Stamina resistance.
not like as a performance, but he goes, oh, they're delicious. Oh, of course. If it were up to me, I'd be saying welcome aboard already. And
And he's just sporking it.
just sporking it. Yeah.
Hashtag
I think
sporking it?
I would even go so far as to say some noodles, but mostly the sauce, man.
He just
Mostly the
snorts it
sauce.
up his nose.
I mean, let's not go nuts.
Ah,
Come on, buddy.
yar.
Yar.
God, I hope he fails.
That How rude. Gee.
I hope he fails.
Join me
I
in the
also was like,
suffering.
yeah, that's expected.
Suffer.
Okay, good. 4 successes. Not as many as perhaps I was expecting. That's all right.
That's great.
So you can choke it down.
Okay. Oh, but it's like inedible. Like
It's
too
when I
inedible.
say
Yeah,
that the sauce is inedible, I mean like the noodles have an amazing flavor, and there's clearly stuff in the sauce that's great, but the heat is not like a, oh yeah, that's pleasantly hot. It's not even a like hot ones. The last dab,
Oh, I
it's
was
really
gonna
tasty,
say,
but it's going to fucking kill
It's
you.
like the whole bottle of Last Dab, just in
No,
there.
it's the bomb.
The bomb. Yeah.
The bomb, which is a hot sauce that is not designed to be used on food, is designed to be poured into like a vat of soup as opposed to like on a chicken wing.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's done that. It is unpleasant. The noodles are almost worth it for this, but the thing is, you don't suffer any of what's happening currently to Lions. The sauce has now made it into her stomach. Her stomach acid has decided that it no longer needs to work at all
Oh.
because the inner lining of her stomach is being stripped.
Oh, it's no. Oh, God. Kid, if I may offer a small criticism of your dish. I have a feeling like you have a lot of natural talent when it comes to food.
Oh, I'm really glad to hear that. And then he pushes a button, and the neon kind of goes, and then instead of noodles, it now ice cream.
So I've stopped in my tracks.
Odds
I was gonna say more, but this is great.
Lunges for the dairy.
Business genius will be rich and well fed.
I thought you said we're rich
And wealthy. I was thinking that too. Well fed is even it's so good though.
I'm really honored that you asked me to join your crew. I don't really know anything about you right now. I don't even know where you're going, other than you say that you're not pirates, but everybody here is a pirate. Everybody here is a pirate. Except me, except I'm going to become a pirate because they've just imported me, and if I don't become a pirate, they'll probably kill me.
Well, we won't kill you if you come with us. And we won't kill you if you don't.
There's this moment of like,
There won't be any killing on the menu. I just want to be clear. There's nothing to do with you. This is
Ice cream for 2, please.
Just for 2?
For 3, please.
Just for 2.
Okay, I see how it is. I see how it's gonna be.
Continuing to dodge the sauce.
Okay.
Dodge the sauce.
Dodging the sauce. Whoa,
That's a
whoa.
really
Okay,
good Resplendent
Erasing
Destiny.
my name. Dodge
Dodges
the
the
sauce.
and he pushes forward bowls. The bowls are like, okay, you know ramen bowls?
Yeah.
Okay. Now imagine a ramen bowl that just has scoop, 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 and then push towards you.
This guy.
Odds. Again, lunges for the dairy.
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of ice cream is it? At a glance, like, is it clear that it's flavored?
It's many different flavors.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
just like, he's just kind of going, what?
Primary
what,
among them?
What?
Chiaroscuro chilies.
we don't know. We don't know that's not true. Actually,
So you taste the ice
Of
cream?
course. Of course I do.
Uh,
I definitely.
Imagine a desert. You can look around you and there is nary a drop anywhere. If you like, this could be the Sahara or the Gobi Desert.
Okay.
It could be the Arctic tundra. And then imagine that somebody walks up to you and offers you a thimble. And in that thimble, there is water. And if you don't immediately grab it, it's just going to come out of the holes in the thimble. Now, that thimble full of water is not enough. Not nearly enough to slake your thirst, but for one brief moment, heaven is a real thing in your mouth. Now, heaven's also a real
I was going to say,
place.
we've also been
You've
there.
been there. It's you, Sean. But for a moment.
So is the thimble the equivalent of the entire bowl of ice cream?
Well, at least your first bite.
Okay.
Right.
She starts eating it like an anime character. Withers pork.
I should also point out that the weather here in Blue Haven today, beautiful, gorgeous, sunny.
It's nice.
The sun is just beaming down, but it's not too harsh. The spray coming off the ocean is wonderful. Of course, it does smell like fish ass, but that is,
That's
established.
okay, then.
But at least the weather is beautiful.
Why do you think Captain here's offering you a job, but no one's pressing you into service? Why do you think a pirate's going to press you into service, lad? You're offering a valuable service here.
Yes, you're.
He just points around him.
But you're offering a valuable service.
Delicious service.
Yes.
Yeah. So a valuable service, pirates like to take things that are valuable, and then they have it for themselves, and they don't have to share with anybody.
I do suppose that also makes us pirate-like, considering we are asking to take something that is valuable and make it our own.
Well, pirates take without asking.
Well, that proves what.
And you're offering to hire him onto
Yes,
the
you'd
crew.
be paid a reasonable salary. You'd be able to purchase whatever you like whenever we dock here and there. Yes. we
You're
could
gonna pay me a
arrange for
salary
some
that means that I can buy
shore leave.
whatever I want.
I mean, not whatever you want. I'm not rich. we
So
That is a lot.
we are absolutely rich. Resources only 3, I think, because I reassigned the dots. But yeah.
yeah, all 3 of you
Mm-hmm.
have resources 3,
My goal is to never pay for anything myself
I
this
know.
entire campaign.
and that's how you get to resources 4.
We're gonna see.
Not.
We're gonna
Oh,
see.
plus
be
one.
good for
Well,
the
I
blazing
bought
craft.
resources 4.
Yeah, so steps you're taking has
Okay, you
resources
are.
4, which
I need
means
to
that she is
update that.
considerably richer than the two of you.
And she
Hooray!
has the 5 mints.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
We'll
Yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah.
That's later.
Later.
Episode 4.
But by the time your ice cream and noodles have been
Mm.
consumed, and sauce may or may not have been consumed. Do you continue to try to eat the sauce, by the way?
Well, no.
no.
No, sorry, not the sauce. She does kind of push it off to the side so that the noodles have a hint of sauce, but she's prioritizing the noodles now.
You're relatively sure when you look into the bowl that there are pits in the bowl.
Yikes.
Like it's been
yeah.
eaten
Yeah.
away.
Yep. Right.
I mean, I'd like to consider your offer.
Of course, we'll be coming back this way in a few hours. Our appointment is in about 90 minutes now.
What's your name?
My name is Captain Lightfoot.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Yes, we sail aboard the Persistence. It's that ship over there. And she points, and I don't know whether it's actually visible from this stall or not, but
Captain Lightfoot doesn't sail the Edmund Fitzgerald.
no. What's
I don't
that?
even know what reference I'm making.
Wow.
What's that?
I'm Pip.
Hello, Pip.
Oh God.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. God damn, we must have. Here.
Must
We're turning
collect.
pirates. We're taking Pip.
Here.
Yeah.
Pip.
You seem very chipper, Pip. That's good. I'm making an observation. You seem very chipper for someone who's convinced that your life is going to be pressed aboard a pirate ship in any day now.
Well, I just made a lot of money.
Yes, you
That-
did.
And then he
Sure.
quotes the price for the ice cream.
And it's.
Hey, the boy.
No, hang on.
Gonna
Is it?
negotiate?
Hey.
The
the
ice
boy.
cream, the ice cream is 10 times what ice cream should cost.
He's a smart
Business
boy. He creates demand.
Yes.
And then he offers to fill it. Creates a scarcity.
Now it's
She's finally
well
recovering.
within your. It's like
Yeah.
it's to the point where this isn't even going to be a drop in your bucket.
Yeah, but
Is it the principle of the thing?
it's the principle of the thing.
Ah, yes.
This kid can't.
But you
stand
already
it.
ate the ice cream.
He's right.
And unfortunately, you didn't quote me a price before I did.
And he points up above him.
Does it say that number up there?
Yeah.
Does it say that number up there?
No. Well, it sort of does.
Oh.
There's ice cream
Yeah.
above him, and then behind him, where his head's blocking,
Shut up. That's so
I
good.
really think this boy's got the business acumen to make it in this world. Oh God, my fucking stomach.
Son of a son. All right. You got me, Pip. That's good. I would advise not trying to trick real pirates.
Why not?
They might choose to make you eat the sharp end of their sword rather than pay you.
Well, yeah.
Are you good with the sword? Or defending against the sword?
I'm like 14 years old.
So, perhaps you are a young dynast.
And then he reaches down and he picks up a knife.
Oh,
And,
that!
Oh!
Was it like a cook's knife?
and he stabs Lacey Chrome.
Oh my god!
That's fair.
He just
Stab him with my needles.
he puts the knife
Right
Dots.
in the eyes, yeah.
puts the knife down. It's all I know how to use, and trust me, I don't really know how to stick it inside anybody.
Well, you're less likely to need to learn
Scott!
You're less likely to need to learn that skill
fucking
if you were to choose to join us. But we will give you a few hours to contemplate.
It doesn't take very long for those hours to go past.
Can she really quickly whisper something to the boy before they walk away?
Sure.
Right. I won't actually whisper it, but she's whispering it.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a secret? I used to be a pirate too. Captain Lightfoot saved my life. I pissed off a lot of people, and she offered me refuge when I didn't have one.
Ding.
I owe her everything.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see
get
if
back to
Pip
you.
can figure yourself out.
Sorry.
Great.
Your guile, the last time I checked, was a big old 5.
Big ol' 5. Was that count as a stunt to lift it to 6?
Sure.
Great.
I rolled 2 successes.
Perfect.
We're going to say that he looks at you, his eyes wide, shining, and there's a small, like, welling of tears that threaten to
There are tears
spill.
also in Odds' eyes from the chilies, but she lets it happen.
Use what you're given, you know?
Yes, wait.
Don't touch your eyes.
Oh, God, my eyes.
Why?
Unbelievable.
I hope you'll make the right decision. And then, as though she's suppressing tears, she does move on.
Suppressing tears.
Suppressing. That could be your gun's name. Suppressing. No. Okay.
Grandmother Henning is not what you would call an extravagant lady. Despite the fact that she clearly carries a lot of power here in Blue Haven, and despite the fact that it seems that everybody in Blue Haven knows not to mess with you, at least not yet, making it up to where she is waiting for you is just a matter of climbing a few steps, pulling over a few just pulling yourself up over some riggings and passing through what is a beaded curtain across the doorframe. But when you make it inside, she's sitting lounged in a chair. She's got a huge screen just right above her, which is have you ever seen these like gaming setups, which is just a reclining seat and it's like a scorpion tail rising up behind it, and it's just got a huge screen. So she is looking up at us, and you can see on the screen it's just market stocks going up and down, but unlike what you would normally see, right, where the stocks are constantly changing and monitoring and the charts are it's just static. But she's studying them as if the answers of the universe are buried within this chart. Surrounding her are various very disciplined looking lowlives. So while they're all standing at attention and they all have gleaming weapons, they do not look like they have very much, if at all, real true discipline. Someone has coached them to look like they do for now. But tears in their clothing, stains. The ground is littered with chicken bones, wrappers. There's absolutely just spilled beer, coffee, ale, as if when you're done, you just eat it somewhere else. But Grandmother Henning is there. And then she turns her head. Grandmother Henning is only about 40, 45 years old. At least that's what she appears to be. And when she looks up at you and she smiles, her teeth are all replaced. None of, like, it's dentures, but it's very clearly dentures because they're all just neon blue
Oh, sick.
right across. Hello.
Hello.
Grandmother Henning.
So you're the one that's been sent?
Yes, we were sent by our friend Nerford.
I said her title was grandmother. I didn't say she was a grandmother, Splooey. Come on. But also, that's completely reasonable to be a grandmother at 45, depending on the civilization that you're in. Just because I'm not a grandmother. I'm also not 45. Yeah.
Hey.
I hope to get there. You don't think too much of those, do you?
Of what?
And she points her finger. Now, her finger is very thick and, like, crooked, but it eventually points in some way
Yeah.
at the case that Chrome is carrying.
They are our charge. We have brought it to you as we've been instructed.
Bring them here.
Absolutely.
I want to take a look.
Of course.
I step forward. Our understanding is that these will be added to an already extensive collection, Grandmother.
You're not a very pretty boy, are you?
I'm sorry, Grandmother. I'm just doing my job.
And then she reaches out to take the case. So now she's got her hand on the handle, but the handle's not big enough, so she actually kind of has her hand, like, over your hand. It feels like you've been touched by a marshmallow.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
That series didn't take off.
Yeah,
as well as
not
Touched by an Angel did.
It's a very different situation.
Just Stay Puft, like it's a Ghostbuster spinoff. Yeah.
It's an EDM musician who's like,
Nice.
I'm gonna help you
I'm gonna help.
with my fat beats.
I'd watch the shit out of that. though.
Emphasis on the fat because they're all puffy.
Yeah. They are to be in your possession. I was instructed, Grandmother, to make sure that they were seen. Any unclips.
While her hand is still on yours.
Yeah. But I like,
So you kind of needed it horizontal.
yeah.
show.
So I am gonna try to
Like pull
remove
away.
her hand. Yeah. Well, pull away. I was instructed to show you.
The various people who are in the room are starting to, like, close ranks so that now you are being surrounded by all of them. The door is now blocked by their presence.
No, we were told we would not be harmed on this mission. Is that only going to extend till the moment you have these scrolls?
No one's harming anybody.
All right. Thank you.
Click, click. Open. 6 scrolls inside.
They are.
Good. Just checking with my friend.
There's one actual scroll, and then there's 5 blocks of cheese.
There's just a bunch of
like cheese slices.
Yeah, like American cheese slices.
hot
Just
pockets,
craft
What
Nickels.
the fuck?
Eggo
Bang.
waffles, Pop Tarts. Just
I
a row of
immediately-
Got Pop-Tarts.
Absolutely
Bunch of
killed.
Because they look like floppy disks.
Yeah, a bunch of
roughly,
Pop-Tarts.
So, like, just very large Pop-Tarts.
Oops. Thought it was a toaster.
Her lips glisten as she licks them, looking at these 6 scrolls. There's just this I want them look in her eyes.
Are hers to have.
I would love to read intentions on her feelings towards knowledge
Sure.
and being the one to hoard it as a fellow knowledge
Perhaps.
hoarder. I like it.
Oh, I didn't want Dante. Dante wanted all of this.
Can't
So
can't
valid.
debate that.
5 successes.
All right. Grandmother Henning. Defining intimacy. What I don't know can kill me. What I know can kill anyone else.
Nice.
Valid.
You can get one for free. Blazing Chrome's a choice piece of...
Tie. Choice piece of
She
fish
named
ass.
him.
Yay!
The interface is below. Come, let's all go and see what you've brought me.
If you wish to share, we'd be curious what our charge contains.
I was told that you would be the ones to interface the scrolls.
Truth, you're right.
And checking out of character, just so I make sure I'm absolutely correct. The interfacing is also part of the mission, or
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
And she rolls out of the chair. There's no dignified way to get out of a scorpion chair.
Yeah.
It's just not possible. It's not even that she's particularly like unable. It's just I was lying down and I can't even sit up because there's a monitor in front of me, so I'm gonna have to. And then she stands up. She stands, imposing. 4'7".
So small.
So small.
Come, all of you.
Close.
And then she starts to head down, and one of the guards, lackeys, Mooks, decides that he's gonna come along with. So he's taking up the rear. As she starts heading down the steps, you see that there's an old periscope that's down this sort of spiral that has broken since. But she starts heading down this spiral staircase, and it's hot under here. Something is working down here, some kind of processor, and it does not have good ventilation.
Oh boy. I would like to, as we head down the stairs, so there's Amuk, Grandmother Henning, the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to close the case with a snap, and then just the politest of smiles to the guard. After you, sir.
No.
Then after me, which I would like to use to. I'd want to activate wearing red to a wedding, which will last for a scene,
Okay.
and it just doesn't. It forces people to ignore weapons, armor, blood, battle, threats until I take hostile action. So I'll spend my motes and I'll just know that that's. So if I was to
Spend away.
thank you very much, just in case this isn't. I'm not covered in blood yet. You never know. You never know. Okay, so we're heading down the stairs.
It's not dark down here, but all the light comes from screens. So there's this neon, not even neon, it's just colors of green, purple, white, blue, just on random screens that keep shifting every once in a while. As you can see that there are all of the screens around you, they're just directories, just file structures. And there's a small little shrine, to a god that's sitting just aft of this room, you see that it is a representation, a figurine of somebody who you know.
Oh.
It is a representation of Gonk,
Oh.
the god of information structure.
Oh.
Gonk is somebody who has lately moved away from spending time in creation itself and is full-time in heaven. Gonk is the one who designed and created the way that all processors, all computers down here in creation sort data. It was his greatest invention, the greatest gift that he could give. But now he's moved on to a far more lofty mission, which is organizing the files of heaven. It will take forever.
I think probably longer than he'll be alive.
And Gonk, however, is still revered, at least by Grandmother Henning. Down here, you see that there's little tiny bits of paper that are set down by them like prayer scripts, except that these just have dots and dashes on them.
Nice. Yeah.
And she walks over there and then plucks from her she's wearing just like a vest over a bodice. She just plucks from her bodice another piece of this paper and just drops it just in front of Gonk. Gonk!
People are loving Gonk.
I mean, just wait till you meet Gonk.
Oh. Oh.
The slots. And then she taps a console and 6 trays just lift from the consoles themselves. Places where you could slot the discs in rather easily.
I'll set the case down and open it, and I'll start doing that. I mean, unless someone wants to like take the process on, obviously. I think Chrome's charged himself with the case. He's going to put them in, make sure that 6 goes in 6,
All right.
so that we all know where it is.
Odd steps, what are you doing?
Watching. Watching
Creepy.
the
No, I'm
people. Is it just us and Grandmother Henning, or did others
There's
follow?
one.
There's
One guy. One guy.
one mook.
Okay. Yep.
I should have messaged you about this. So this probably isn't. Let me know. Would it have been possible for Odds to mock encrypt scroll 6 so that it looks at first glance like it's encrypted at the same degree as the other ones? It wouldn't be.
So technically what you could do,
She wants to make them all look the same.
technically what you could do is you could delete a password that was put into this encrypted scroll. Therefore, it would be locked with the same
be
encryption
encrypted
as all
again.
the others. Just now, you wouldn't be able to access it
Okay.
again because you don't know the password.
When she was fiddling with the stuff on the ship, I know she was gonna fuck with it in some way. I just hadn't fully
No, that's
figured
fine.
out what she'd
I'm
done.
happy to retcon that.
If that's okay,
Completely.
is that okay with you
I
guys?
am going to ask you then, I'm just going to ask you to roll.
Yeah.
This is going to be intelligence larceny.
Right. Like, yeah, she definitely did something that Liz can't think of it. Odds can.
I mean, we don't role play so that we figure out our stuff. We role play
Thank
to roll
goodness.
math rocks.
I love math rocks. Look.
5 successes.
Yeah, easily done.
Great.
Your difficulty was 2.
Excellent.
So you've deleted the password. Now, suffice to say, this means that now the data is not accessible by you,
Correct.
but it's there. It also has the side effect of now you can't access the directory structure until you put the password in. So no one knows currently that there's only one file on that scroll.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Henning goes over to a console and then she hunches over it and with her marshmallow pudgy fingers just starts going,
We were told these scrolls were uncrackable, but maybe we just don't have the brains for them.
turn around.
Oh.
Oh.
She will turn her back on Grandmother Henning, but not on the Mook. So however
So she
can,
looks
like
at the Mook.
take a
The Mook
take
is
a-
just looking at you. He's
Yep,
not looking at
right?
the keyboard.
Yep.
I'm not gonna not. Yeah, I'm not gonna refuse.
Yeah, okay. Because she can only open these one at a time, right?
One
Yeah.
at a time.
Great. Okay, so she will. But she does try to say what she does.
All right.
She kind of does a little.
Let's go for a manipulation stealth.
Okay. In plain
And you,
sight.
you stunted that. In plain
Thank
sight
you.
would count for this.
Cool.
You are not,
Like
you.
hiding.
Someone is looking.
We
at
sure
you.
are being observed.
Ooh.
6 successes.
Okay. Yeah, you can see. The password that she puts in is ORANGEJADE. Don't give me that look.
I think you might get it from them. You might get it.
Don't give me that look. Okay, give me that look.
Yay!
Aragorn, I'll understand if you want to rescind the rights you gave us to use these overlays.
I just need to add a few little things to it. They all turn orange, you know?
Your access has been revoked.
No.
Instantly, the screen's blank, and then it's the world. Just thousands of files just start screaming past you, and Henning's eyes just light up looking at all of these, and she starts to laugh. Not like a maniacal, sadistic, villainous laugh, but just it's glorious.
So, now that she's distracted,
Yeah.
Odds would like to attempt a sleight of hand to swipe the 6th scroll out from the drive, out from the slot. Are we concerned about Mookie Boy?
Oh, we're very concerned about him, but
that?
but
Kate says yes.
Okay.
Steps is going to remain clueless unless you indicate to Steps that you're doing something. She's busy looking at the book.
Okay.
Sort of curious.
Are you
what she
like
needs.
observing the Mook, or are you just watching him to make sure that he doesn't do anything? Like, what are you
Watching
trying to do?
I'm trying to keep my eye on him to make sure that he doesn't try to hurt us, or that he doesn't try to press a button, or ring a bell, or signal to people upstairs to come murder us. Now
Feels like you're trying to determine his intent. Should
Yeah.
read intentions.
I realize that
Aragorn can't remind you because right now there's
Very
understandable.
a lot of
Completely
anger,
understandable.
trying to figure out how I can help.
By moving your body between and breaking his line of sight, that would be helpful. Because Grandmother Henning is pretty distracted right now, one can hope. So, as long as Mook doesn't see, I can probably get it.
Okay.
No, not 4. 6. Wait, no, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alternatively, I
That is
can
how
use my charm of establishing a space in which people can't see what goes on inside it.
That's
I'd
pretty-
rather I do that.
No, I mean, that's a cool
Are
ass
you
charm.
pleased with your dice? Is that it?
They seem way too strong, so 6 successes.
Wow.
He's waiting for Grandmother
I
Henning to
rolled too many
leave.
dice. Oh no,
Yeah.
I stunted. Duh. Okay, great.
He's waiting for Grandmother Henning.
He's waiting for Grandmother Henning to leave. He wants to remain down here while she leaves. Because
Steps will remember this.
he keeps glancing at her and kind of like looking and sort of waiting for her to move. And yes, he's ostensibly looking at you, but he's paying much more focused attention to her.
Does he have a weapon? Like,
Yeah, he's got a cutlass.
What's his appearance?
One.
Very well. Okay.
okay,
I was just
understood.
checking to see if he was going to be.
I want to
Grandmother Hennings is 3.
Nice.
marshmallow pudgy fingers, like horrible marshmallow touch aside.
I didn't say
That-
she felt good.
That adds to her appearance.
That
Don't
doesn't
you want to be
that
felt
doesn't
by a
make sense.
marshmallow?
That doesn't make sense.
She's got amazing hair.
Oh,
Beehive.
What a
nice.
all the way up.
Right up to heaven, right up to you, Sean.
Yeah.
I want to assist odds in her attempting to grab the 6th scroll, which I will then do things with. I want to put myself between the guard and Grandmother Henning, at least briefly. So I think what I'd like to do is essentially just step and, I'm not trying to threaten him, and I've got wearing red to a wedding active. I want to point to his cutlass. It's a fine piece of work you have there.
Okay.
So it's the briefest of moments that she would hopefully need.
Ugh, teamwork. Love it.
I don't know if you want me to roll or.
So
Not sure what
good.
I'm trying.
I want you to roll your manipulation socialize. You, however, once he's finished, I'm going to have you roll your dexterity larceny.
Okay. Sleight of hand might hopefully apply
Yes.
to this.
2 successes.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's nice. I like it. It's big. And it's heavy.
And I bet it does some damage if it. Oh, whoa. And I bet it really does some damage if it needs to.
Sure. It's like why have we started talking about like how cool my sword is? That's fucking weird.
It is fucking weird, but he's like,
That's
6
quite the
successes.
weapon.
So what is your intention here?
thanks.
So there's so much information coming in, and because everything looked to have the same encryption, she's hoping to lift the 6th out of its slot without attracting too much attention.
And are you intending to steal the 6th, or are you intending to like snap it and put it back
She's
in?
gonna take it and pass it to Chrome because he has to. He can truly unmake
So
it.
what you were hoping for is that people won't notice that the 6th disc is no longer in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could. It didn't occur to me that I could take it, kind of slash it, and render it unreadable. But would that be permanent enough? We were told it needs to be destroyed.
We were told it needs to be destroyed.
So here's the things that you should know. If you rend the disc, then it will start throwing read errors, which you could potentially say, hey, we delivered 6 scrolls. That's what we said we'd do. I didn't say that it had to be readable, and then hope that that's not a problem. You could steal the disc, and then you just have to hope that people don't notice that only 5 of the 6 discs are currently being read. Or you can try to get people to leave the room and not notice that anything has happened. But with your 6 successes, I'm going to let you hold it for a second while you figure out what you want.
Okay.
You can get the disc out.
Great.
The scroll is going to be in your possession, and then you could put it back. So that'll cover that, including whatever you want to do with it. But it's not going to be as simple as I take it and then I run away. Someone might notice that, hey, why are there only 5 scrolls showing up
Okay.
as opposed to 6? And if you destroy it while they're down here, someone might say, hey, why is there an error coming from one of these discs?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the mission was see all 6 interfaced, then destroy. So I think the moment to steal has to be after this reading.
I wasn't sure when she got settled in her chair.
Yeah, I'm
it
just
felt
not
like
quite
she was trying to
sure
stay there a while, so I
how
wasn't
well.
sure if we should wait or not.
Well, she's standing at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah, she was just hunched over a keyboard going like
okay.
ORANGEJADE.
Okay, well, I'm fine to wait then.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is quite a beautiful weapon.
Grandmother, you said that we needed to give over our letter, huh?
Yes.
It's upstairs.
Receipt.
Yeah, yes. I will honor our agreement. And then she turns and starts to climb the staircase.
She offers her hand to the Mook. Captain Lightfoot, but my friends call me Sia.
Hello? Is not interested in taking your hand. Pirates don't like to do handshakes.
Suppose I'll have to find a different sword to examine. She turns and heads up the stairs.
Oh my god.
There's this moment of confusion, like, what happened?
Bro, I think she was hitting on you.
So she's following grandmother, heading upstairs.
You can go. He chucks his thumb up the staircase.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the time now.
Yeah. So, okay, she then swipes it. Trying to... Yep, you're right. Let me just make sure that I had... Sorry, I had some really spicy noodles earlier, and, like, I'm all verklempt, you know? It's all... Everything's a little woozy in that.
Bladder completely full.
Yeah, that with the way that the ships are listing from side to side. I am not used to sea travel. Let me tell you,
Get
sea
up.
land and all right. And yeah, she tries to take the thing and
He unconsciously took from her accent in that moment.
That's where I'm at too. I go to catch you just to sort of
Oh,
help
God.
sell
Oh,
the
my.
help
Oh,
sell
my.
the.
You're gonna have to hold on to the case, by the way. The cases are also not nearly as valuable as the scrolls, but
Oh,
still
sure.
pretty valuable.
Yeah.
Can they be sold? We weren't told we had to return the case.
I mean, the case is useful.
Yeah. So I mean, I think these are the answer to all
All
these
right.
questions is yes,
The
but
answer
like
is
why?
yes. Answer is yes, you can sell the case. The questions would arise from are, one, would it make a difference in terms of your total cash flow? No.
All right. fair
And
enough.
two, is it worth pissing off distant smoke?
No.
It might be. I don't know. Maybe this is the relationship you want to have with Admiral Zaddy.
Admiral.
He might come visit us to admonish us in person.
You know, that's
When
what she likes.
can't,
Yeah.
like-
So they've been taken out and they've been interfaced, and so the plan is for us to take the case with us anyway.
Correct.
Great. Seems like a great.
Oh god, support me in your big strong arms.
He looks to the guy and goes, ugh, you know, and then does. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have the case. And he whispers his cutlass out of its sheath, pointing it directly at Blazing Chrome's throat.
I don't think grandmother would like you making threats down here.
I don't think she'll understand.
I don't think she'd like your blood all over these monitors, boy. Stand down. You don't want to do this.
The case.
Sir, we are but humble gophers, flitting from land to sea to another land. This is our livelihood, you do understand.
Blink 3 times for me, to her, and I'm gonna blade out and just 3 chops and just dispatch this guy. I mean, I'm going to try. Obviously, he may well have the reflexes of a absolute madman.
Okay.
Dude, he wants to threaten me and take something that he's not allowed to take? Absolutely not.
Well,
No one takes the thing I want to steal but me. God
I'm
damn
not
it.
gonna steal it.
well. All right. You wanted to see the fucking initiative tracker.
Yay!
I do see that no
I am
characters
scared.
are in combat, so it's thank you for clearing things out after our tests.
Who is joining combat?
I am. Yes. Sorry. Yes. I'm joining.
We'll join battle.
Yeah. The plan here is that because wearing red to a wedding is active, the plan would be that he wouldn't even see the weapon come out before it was already buried in his neck. That's my join battle roll.
Sure.
Sounds like a to me. That's the plan. Here we go. Oh, a good joint battle roll, guys! Finally. Oh,
No.
it's not that good. It's okay.
Yeah.
Bad.
Very well.
Oh, thank you very much. It's all tired. It's all tuckered out.
All right. Your initiative is 8. Mine is 9, however. And Rain plum.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is
It's interesting that it still says that not because you fixed it there.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to update at some point.
I think I
Are
know
you
where
still
they
logged
are.
in, or do you need to
No,
re-log in? Because sometimes that. Okay.
I know what it is. You go ahead and run combat. I'm just gonna sneak over there and fix it.
Oh, a beep a boop.
Where it is.
I'll just let you take it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
Your battleship's about to be sunk, lad.
You want to take this one?
Nar.
Because I can just run.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Great, wonderful.
Because I'm thinking
Yeah, so
wearing red
I'd-
to a wedding will keep me from being immediately discovered, but like
Mm-hmm.
the alarm will be raised very shortly.
Yes, perfect.
We need to get out of here and then destroy this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like immediately.
That's a lot. Good.
Oh,
I do have
Okay, we'll
the
see
thing
if
that I
works.
thought about using, but then didn't. I wonder if that could activate over something that we were maybe trying to hide.
Yes. Yeah, how does it work? I mean,
I
how
will
does
show
it
you.
work is probably the question.
Allow me to show you.
All right. The first thing that's going to happen is that the Mook is just going to take that cutlass that he has and just try to drive it directly up into your chin, right through your skull.
Oh my god. All right. I think Blazing Chrome is surprised that he like had his wits about him enough to even kind of get like be alive at this point. But he'll throw his head back. He'll throw his head back. He'll move his arm up to block the blade as it comes in towards his throat.
Okay.
Which is 6.
I'm gonna try to keep calling out stunt for the first couple episodes because
Yeah.
I will forget.
I would not worry. I rolled 2 successes, and I'm relatively sure your defense is over 2.
I believe it is. Can you imagine? Yes, it is.
All right. It's
Okay.
your action.
Thank you very much. Let's go for a. I mean, this is what I wanted to do. Let's go for a decisive strike.
You're
eight
going
initiative is-
decisive right away.
I mean, 8 initiative is not that much. Do I know? No, I don't know what his health pool is as a mortal. So
Because you have to.
Mortals have a health pool of 7.
okay,
0, -1, -1, -2, -2, -4, and then incapacitated.
okay, cool.
Because decisive damage is
It's just my initiative.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it
Blazing Chrome's initiative is currently 8.
your attack is against their defense, and so I think it loses some soak and stuff.
That's true. All right. Good point. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So then the attack here, in order to gain some space, is to use my other arm to shove him back into one of the monitors, and then drive my blade into his gut.
So this is a
Withering attack.
Go for
In the
it.
end. Thank you very much. Here we go. For 14.
He got 5 successes, but our intent isn't to necessarily let you know exactly what number it is at.
Who said that he got through the 5 larceny successes?
Yeah.
He asked for the case. That's all he wanted.
Yeah,
He wanted the case.
yeah.
Yeah. Could be
Yeah,
useful.
no one's noticed my lift yet.
He's somewhere between 5 and 10.
Speaking of, 10 successes.
Okay. My defense is 4. So you've got 6
6 threshold. Awesome.
plus your damage.
Yeah. Which is
And your strength.
17, so that's 23
I have a
dice.
soak of 8.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Kill 8 dice from that.
15, 23 minus 8. Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yep.
Great, okay. Whoa. That's a lot of dice. Oh, your defense was 4. Sorry, yes, I understand.
Defense was 4, soak is 8.
I'll recount my dice here real quick.
Counting?
Who needs that? Oh. Oh, I should. Okay, sorry. 7 successes.
7 successes drops my initiative to 2. You'll gain 8.
Oops. Yes. Thank you.
166.
166.
It's fine. Thankfully, it does. Like your tracker would disappear, but like wouldn't.
And you've acted this round?
Yes. I have to do the thing. Thank you very much.
We're at the next turn. That's up to you. Your initiative is now sitting at a healthy 16.
I'd say that seems a lot nicer. I would like to launch decisive attack. The goal is to kill this guy. That was always that was his goal when he came to.
You
Easy was
probably
never an option.
can't one-shot a guy with a 16 initiative. Remember that your target number is 7. Zeros do not double.
If you crash
you
him,
need
his hardness
7.
would be 0.
You need 7 successes to kill him in one strike.
But my initiative's over his hardness anyway, so doesn't that
Oh,
that's
okay.
It has no hardness.
right.
Oh, great.
Hardness is artifact armor.
Okay.
The important thing at this point. So you can attack decisively. I'm just saying that the odds are not in your favor.
A
Unless you have
odds is
charms
in
that
your
can
favor.
boost your damage.
Well, that's-
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't. You can also use excellencies and stuff.
that's true, but that won't
Not
raise
for
my
damage
initiative.
roll.
Exactly, not to raise
His
my
damage
initiative
roll
any
will be
further.
his
Just
initiative.
your initiative, you're right.
Yeah. I do need to, now that we've begun combat, I need to kill him because I can't leave
Yeah,
can't
but you
leave him
could spend
alive.
another round.
It's true.
You could do
Getting
that.
withering up.
Whatever
No, it's
makes
true.
you happy.
No, it's true. I was just hoping to just,
Yeah, of course.
But let's go for it. Yeah. So we'll I've managed to push him back and kind of try to jab into him. So now I'll take the blade that's on my arm. I'll punch up into, so give him an uppercut
Okay,
as well.
go for it.
Still a withering attack.
Still have a parry of 4, so get over that.
Get over that, buddy.
Oh, good. You've got that
14.
sheet. Here it was, trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
feed you those details when you've got
No,
it. Good,
thank
good.
you.
I will shut up.
But no, Kate. I will, however, spend a couple of couple of modes to reduce my target number. Because that feels like it's going to be valuable.
Yes, he will have an onslaught penalty, so that you're correct. His parry is now only 3.
Well. Oh man, that's crazy. All right, I only scored 5 successes, so
Well,
which is
then
insane, but that's all right.
You have 2 threshold.
Okay.
So remember, his soak is 8.
9, 11.
What is odds on favorite doing while there's a scuffle breaking out?
She's watching. She doesn't think she'll be needed. She's ready to.
She's pretty much right. I'm just gonna point out, like,
She has a plan if she is needed, and a plan if people upstairs hear. She's basically near the stairs with her ear cocked to listen.
currently
if
there
anyone's
is no reaction from upstairs.
Great.
Scott,
3 successes.
okay, that'll crash.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you'll gain
Right.
4 plus 5 for the crash, so you'll gain 9.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. And then acted.
Now, in Crash, the Mook is now like, yeah, and he starts to shake, but he's gonna try one desperate swing at you.
Okay. I'd like to stop the blade with my hand, this like as a stunt, and just kind of crush it in my grip and just shake my head. That's
Yeah, you'll succeed at that.
okay.
I don't beat your defense. So you currently have the blade. You're cut,
Yeah.
but like it's nothing to you. Whatever.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
You know what? Take it 1 bashing.
Gasp. Yeah.
It's a good stunt, but like just take 1 bashing.
Yeah, for sure. There we go. Come here, you. All right. Boom.
Getting used to this particular interface here.
But I love it.
It's now once again round.
It is very, very light. I don't know why, but
Oh, yeah, now it's there. Great, we're good.
Yeah, it's there.
No, it just was taking a while to update. Great.
I told you, Grandmother Henning wouldn't appreciate your blood all over these monitors. But I guess someone else is gonna have to clean it up. And I'd like to use his blade and my blade to cut his head off.
All right, go
Like,
for
whoop, whoop, whoop. This is a decisive attack.
it. Roll your decisive attack.
I will, and I have
All
to
that beautiful
spend some
footage.
moots. That's what's going to be important here. So let's go. Yes, I can. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you are regaining 5 motes a turn.
mm-hmm. Yes, I am. So let's do. Reduce the target number by 1.
Okay.
Sorry, reduce the target number by 3 motes to reduce it by 2. So just, oh man, I can't remember now. Thank you.
1 mote.
1 mote by 1.
2
2 motes by
motes
2. There,
by
right,
2.
perfect. Okay, so I'll reduce the target number by 2, and I'll add 2 dice.
Okay. This one's too haha funny to rip and tear faster than. I have put forward possibly the weakest enemy you will see in this particular game.
Uh-oh.
Based on this beautiful name, Mook.
Mook.
Yeah.
And I'm still like, you, how dare you make me bleed my own
You
blood.
haven't seen the last one.
You haven't seen the last of Blazing Chrome. 6 successes.
Yep, that
Okay.
that will beat his parry of 4.
Okay.
So
now
roll your
I
decisive.
must roll.
Which is 25 dice.
initiative. All right, guys. Here
And
we
your
go.
initiative will reset to 3.
5, 1, 2, 3.
Can I say that Odds is looking around the room? She's trying to find a good place to hide a body.
In this particular room, there isn't a lot of great places to hide a full-sized body. This is like a data center.
So she has a charm that will assist
Oh.
with it. She's got one that will allow her to secure an area from outside observation, but I thought I should have like behind a bookshelf or in a chest
Fire
or
away.
something like that.
So spend your motes.
Cool.
I scored 5 successes on 25 dice.
5 successes on 25 dice.
Not
my
the big
God.
ones. It's not the big ones.
Puts the mook at -2.
Oh, there's no,
Because you lower your target number.
no, but not on the damage roll.
Oh.
The damage roll very specifically is not.
Oh, looks like I'm gonna need some different dice.
Uh,
Thank you.
Reset your initiative, please.
Yes, right away. Maybe I can get him to just. Maybe I can get him to just run away or something.
And here's the interesting bit: if he pulls a withering attack against you,
Mm-hmm.
and he manages to crash you, that's an initiative shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's gonna try.
Do I retire my Chosen of Battles if I can't beat a single mook in combat in episode 1? Do I just retire the Chosen of Battles? I think I might actually, guys.
You don't have any, like, those resplendent, not resplendent destiny, but, like, the charms that come from
Your parry is 6.
I have some battles charms. Yes.
You're fine.
Okay.
I only rolled 5. It would have been amazing,
Yeah.
All right.
but I did not. Now, something that you could do is you could just decisive attack him again and just hope that you can get 2 damage off that roll and incapacitate him right here and now.
True, because which I could continue to do.
Yeah.
I would
You would just keep
Reset.
resetting back to initiative 3. In the meantime, go ahead and make your roll.
Yeah.
So, Scott, it is still your action.
Oh, thank you. What I want to do actually is
So it is 5.
Okay.
That's what people are going to be trying to beat to observe this location that I've cased.
Okay. Roll him under one of the pull-out keyboards.
Right.
And it won't hide him forever, but it'll definitely keep him hidden for a bit.
It might make him look like he made a getaway,
probably.
potentially. Maybe
It could.
maybe the bro tried to make a run for it with the expensive stuff.
Absolutely.
Yarr. Okay, good.
Scott,
yes, sir.
what are you doing?
Cursing. I am going to use. Okay, well the martial art doesn't really help me here. In the sense that having him be afraid of me would then help further down the line, but like we're nearing the end of combat, so I think I'm just going to launch another decisive attack
Okay.
on him. So I've tried to sort of do this with his own blade. I'm just going to bring my hand down over
Just
and over.
hack him,
instead. Yeah.
hack away at him.
Literally,
Go
yeah,
for it.
Absolutely. It is.
I should point out that because Mook is an initiative crash currently, because he has wound penalties, his parry is now only 2.
Hey. Okay, here we go. Okay, target number is 5. You said 2?
2.
Okay, great. Yes, this is more than 2 successes. This is like 6 successes.
Great.
Okay.
Roll 3 dice.
Here we go. 1, 2.
That'll be enough.
I
so
did it.
I can say you can kill him if you like at this point because he is at incapacitated.
We'll talk about this on the Discord, everybody. Don't worry.
Combat is over.
Wham! Just like slam, crush his skull, crush his skull,
Stop,
crush
stop.
his skull.
Don't make a mess. Fuck.
I promised I would.
And she bustles over and immediately gets to work cleaning up the crime scene.
Like mopping up his own blood with his own shirt and dragging him under the.
Starting to roll.
I would like to assist with this, obviously.
For
so that
fuck's sake.
he was trying to take the case.
Who cares about the fucking case? And she's
Distant smoke, probably. We're not letting some lowlife take the case off of us.
all right. You know what?
And now there's no witnesses.
This might still turn out good for us because if I hide him as well as I know I'm hiding him, and she kind of like elbows him under the.
So like there's like a squish noise as he's pushed up against some panels.
Then they won't
we got
find
it,
him
we got it
until we
eventually.
are long gone, and they assume he's the one who did the stealing. Oh my God, the chili noodles are coming back up.
Okay, all right. Come on. You'll be fine.
Oh God.
And you better get used to those chilies. I bet that boy's got a whole
Yeah.
a whole library full of them.
In the meantime, Steps Retaken has gone upstairs.
With Grandmother Henning. So, there's some document you had to
Yes.
pass along.
And
Confirmation of
she
receipt.
pulls out just a pad, and there's a signature thing, and she just takes one of her marshmallowy fingers and just scribbles. Now you know people who have signatures that are relatively simple, right? And then there's people whose signature is very elaborate.
Yeah.
For no good
Flowery,
reason.
yeah.
And there's some who look like they're literally just like scribbling all over the goddamn page. Hers is just as she just fills it up, and then she turns and shows it to Steps Retaken.
Yeah.
It's done. You delivered. The persistence shall sail on its own without any worry from us.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
And she pushes the button to send it. Now you do have to understand, the information may take some time to disseminate, but it will happen.
Which pardon? The information about this transaction being completed?
Yes.
Ah, yes. Sorry. It's up to you what you do with the information we transferred to you down below.
I just have to make sure that the ships under my command and the ships that are also under the command of the other pirates
Linton's.
get the information, and we don't have the same sort of communication we once had.
Boss. None did.
So, just take it easy for a bit. However, I doubt that the information would travel slower than your own ship.
Of course.
Where are your friends?
I'm sure they'll be up in a moment. Also, it looks like your friend was also staying below.
So, at this point, Blazing Chrome can come out.
Yeah.
Covered in blood, but
Yes.
Right, wearing red to a wedding.
So you guys can see this. There's definitely something in the charms description about how you can like trivial characters can't resist this, but like I'm sure non-trivial characters can. I just don't remember what the
so technically the charm ends if the sidereal attacks or takes other overtly hostile action. You will have to activate
Let's
it.
go
again.
right ahead and let's go ahead and do that. So,
Is it mute?
Yes, it's a mute.
Oh, cool.
He could also
re-upped.
done it downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So non-trivial characters can spend one willpower to react normally to you for a scene. However, they have to think to do this.
Yeah.
And at the moment, so you can come on up. And I am, however, going to ask you to roll your charisma socialize,
Okay.
just to make sure that you don't come up looking like you just killed somebody.
Like completely sort of pumped up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's trailing odds on favorite. He's
Is your sword still out? You can.
it's because of
Yeah.
that, yeah. But I think he's collapsing it back into his arm as he's
steps up.
as he's stepping up, and he's saying something to Odds as he's stepping out onto another mission safely tucked away.
Yeah, now let's get back on board. This uneasy terrain is just monstrous hard on my delicate constitution.
I know.
Have you
It'd be
kept
difficult.
the scroll?
No, she slips it to him to make it go away.
No, but so the scroll's in the case at this point?
Can we say that you destroyed it fully down there? I don't want to carry it out. I think we should just completely destroy it.
That would make
If
You can
sense.
that's-
just leave it on his corpse if you want.
Destroy
But it has to be destroyed, yeah.
Yeah, so destroy it and then leave the
Sure,
scroll
let's
on
do
his
that.
corpse. Okay.
Scratch.
Crunch. Crunched under my boot.
BC.
BC was here. No. All right, sorry, I have to roll. 2 successes? Oh, that was a 7. Okay. 2 successes, sorry.
Okay,
Let me warm them up.
everything's done. Get out.
Thank you. Very kind.
Thank you so much. You have a lovely home.
No, I don't. And then she kicks like some of the chicken bones that roll across the ground.
She's a nervous sailor. Come on, let's get you back on board.
I plan to go straight to our noodle shop friend.
Yep.
Little shop friends. To Pip. Yeah.
Pip
So,
Nudes. Wait,
you
no. Pip's noodles.
Pip's nudes?
Pip is 14.
Yes,
Pip's noodles.
Pip's noodles. Got it.
So by the time you get out, Pip is no longer at his stand.
Oh.
It's been shuttered.
Oh.
Alright, well, I suppose we'll have to look somewhere more reputable for a cook and a musician and whatever other riffraff you wish to collect.
It's not a question of riffraff.
It is a question of riffraff that are going to have to share your bunk because the rest of them are full.
I know
She
there.
says
I
louder
know
and
we
louder.
have a full complement of crew. I'm not saying that.
By
I'm
the
saying
time
we
you
could
get
maybe
to
have
the
better.
persistence, you see that Pip is standing on the dock
Oh.
and he's just looking up at the persistence.
Well, I suppose we could make room for someone else.
You can lie down by my feet.
That's a
Like
really
little
fancy
dog.
boat.
It is. It's under
ship,
my command.
lad.
Yeah,
Ship.
so
I would correct
You
him.
would correct
I
him.
would not.
Gotta-
Not at this time. Once he's aboard and we're underway,
yeah.
that's when you
that's when
crack
you
him.
learn the
Yeah, it's like,
rules.
it's a ship.
No, but I think I
So we
think
called it a ship, and here are your knots, and you're going to learn your knots, or else I'm going to tie you up so that you have to learn how to untie them.
yeah.
So you're getting onto the ship?
We are. My plan is to get aboard the ship.
Yep. Happy to.
Invite him along.
Yeah.
Hey, who are you anyway?
Great question, honestly. We're the crew of the Persistence.
You don't have names?
You can call
I'm
me.
about to destroy Captain Lightfoot, so I'm not going to give that name.
No. You can call me Chrome Boy.
Steps.
And I'm Featherlily.
So,
Hello.
very specifically, Zablica, it was Captain Lightfoot who made the offer.
Yeah.
And was that, you did not have that as a Resplendent Destiny, did you?
I was maybe going to have made it a Resplendent Destiny so I can destroy the Resplendent Destiny
Okay,
depending on how much
so
trouble
let's say
we've
that
had.
let's say that you did,
Yeah.
just to clear
Yeah.
this. I
Yeah.
know that you're new to
Yeah.
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 all of this,
Yeah.
but we'll say that yes, Captain Lightfoot was a Resplendent Destiny that you had selected. Now it would frayed probably at some point anyway, just because Captain Lightfoot is a captain, which is also what you are.
Yeah.
But we'll say that it's enough for this.
Yeah.
And so, okay, well, all right, let's get on the boat
I'll show you to the galley.
already.
How about
so you
these
know.
quarters?
Of course.
There are quite a few to.
Thought we were full, Captain.
Tell the truth.
I'm very confused about this whole truth lying thing. No, I'm just kidding. I would.
Um,
Mhm.
Steph's gonna head to the bridge and ask the ship's computer whether there's been any, is there any sort of system to know whether people have boarded? Or do I have to, like, sleuth it out?
You'd have to sleuth it out.
Yeah.
But no one has.
Okay.
You can be on your way.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Pip down to where there are crew quarters, where he gets a choice, from amongst the crew quarters that are not overly large. And I just want to show him where the galley is and like where the various
Pip
amenities
gets
are.
the shitty quarters.
No,
Is
just
that
like because there's quartered enough for multiple crew members, and I just don't want him being like the VIP room. That's for me. You know what I mean?
You mean I don't deserve the VIP room?
It's not that you don't deserve it, Pip. It's basically your name, I know, but that's for dynasts we might have aboard. You see, they're very politically
But I
important.
am a
people.
dynast. No. I think
Pip.
we'll end the session there.
Yay! So who's Feather Lily?
So Feather Lily is one of her resplendent destinies.
Oh, sure,
This
okay.
is, I don't think this was the right call, but it is a call she has made.
Oh boy,
The idea that she's two different people on board the ship, depending on who she's talking to.
it's gonna be crazy, dude.
That's so stupid.
We'll see how it goes.
Thank you to our lovely Patreon supporters.
Thank you, patrons.
I believe we're up to date as of this afternoon. If anyone joined during, I'm sorry if I've missed you. But thank you to all who have been supporting us. It allowed us to do things like commission character art.
Which you would have seen during the session and
Yeah.
pre-show.
Yeah,
Very exciting
and
stuff.
you'll see post-show. For
Yeah,
15
right.
seconds. Yeah.
God, it's good art, man. I love it.
At the end of our sessions, there's a few things that we do. First is that I'm going to ask what everybody learned today. I'm just going to remind myself at this point just to be gentle with my own and all of our understandings of just like the ramifications of arcane fate.
Yeah.
This is something that is very much a core part of the sidereal experience, but like that's why I'm fine with there being some fudging in the beginning of like, yep, I did pick a resplendent destiny, or oh no, he wouldn't have remembered this particular thing, just because I'm just gonna have to get used to what people know and what they don't. Elizabeth?
I learned that despite how different the three of them are, they are gelling in a very satisfying way. I think people have their strengths and people have their weaknesses. And even though they're like poking at each other and nagging each other, like I think they're gonna be a quasi decent team. I'm really
So?
excited to see how this evolves.
I like that too. That's fair. I learned that the way that I've built Blazing Chrome as a combat character is pretty dependent on Craven Intimacies as per the martial arts tree. So I was like, oh, a little mortal, like who cares? But I think what I learned is that I had forgotten the complexity and the variance of combat, even against relatively low level kind of mortal characters. So I need to be, if not optimizing, at least playing to my strengths as much as possible. You know, if we're in a bar fight or something, I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna like use an improvised weapon. Who cares? Like, if I'm trying to win, I gotta play to the strengths that I have. That's what I learned.
Yep. Remember, a lot of your power is
Right,
going to be
okay.
based on your charms.
Yeah. Which I was like, I don't need to do that here. Whoops.
I learned a lot more about how Steps interacts with her crewmates and with strangers. I'm trying to figure out how to play for charisma in a way that is not slamming
like
people in the
assertive,
face.
like
yeah,
really
some
yeah.
face, punching people in the face. But yeah, so far so good. Yeah.
Hmm.
And yeah.
And the second thing that we do at the end of sessions is that each of us calls somebody else out for something that they really appreciated for their play. I'm going to say for steps retaken, just going for it. It kind of helps, right? Like you met Pip and you were just like, I want that guy on my crew. You're going up to Grandmother Henning, you're like, let's just give you the fucking thing. Like driving the action forward is really helpful, especially in a first session. And even though I didn't get the feeling like you were just like, oh, well, clearly this is a character inserted so that we can recruit him. I feel like there was instead just like, I'm getting the impression that steps you're taking does at a certain point be like, I'm just going to trust that this is what I'm supposed to do at this moment. So I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Nice.
I'm gonna call out Elizabeth as awesome favorite for similarly going for it in terms of wanting to read the scroll, wanting to look at the contents of them, going for that, and going for the stealing, like, again, not mincing your words or like waiting for like the opportune sneaky moment, because I feel like that's something that I was struggling with sometimes with macros, was like, oh, when is a good time to be sneaky? But you're just like, no,
It's hard.
sneak in plain sight. I can do it. I'm exalted. So like,
Yeah. True.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and the number of successes, like, oh, okay.
Oh, good. Thank Jeebus. Blazing Chrome, again, like keeping with a similar vein. He didn't have to start the fight with the mook in the basement, but the fact that he did is so indicative of his character, and it just does such a great job of like presenting what kind of person he is. And I love that. I love that you did it. And I think Steps and Odds a lot of the time are going to be like, bruh, why? But it makes it so much more interesting that there's one in the trio who wants to. So that I thought that was great.
I am going to sort of like, I'm considering the sort of range of like, oh, like what, you know, on the scale from like let it happen to intimidate to murder, like where is that dial gonna fall all the time, you know? But I appreciate hearing that. Thank you. I want to shout out Johns for some sweet world building today in Blue Haven. I thought Grandmother Hennig, sorry, I keep saying, I don't know. Hennig! That space that we were in was, you said at the beginning of the session, this is Exalted with cyberpunk elements, and that's like, to me, that's what it felt like. That was clearly the setting we were in, but this woman clearly had a lot of sway over what is apparently a very terrifying group of pirates, which I love. Yeah, so big shout out for world building there.
Thank you. Well, one of the things that we can point out is that we have our overlay today, brought to us by Aragwin.
Yay!
Aragwin runs her own stream, her own game, Dungeons and Dragons. You should go check out Pinky Pact over on twitch.tv/Pinky Pact in approximately 45 minutes. They've got their own campaign running right now. Sploo's in it as well, along with some other quality role players. Very worth checking out there. But we also have some other things happening during this week.
Yeah, I stream over on twitch.tv/BiffTheBouse. I stream in character, not as Blazing Chrome, but as other people. I believe the road to Empress will reach a terrifying conclusion. The more I play, the more I die. And the more I die, the more I rage. And I feel like people like that sort of thing. You should join Emperor Scottinius as he attempts to navigate the political bureaucracy of Imperial China.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Twitch.tv/BiffTheBoss. It's Tuesday at 1800, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Friday?
Friday, we are continuing Punchylvania Jones.
That's right.
And the Great Punch.
Pennsylvania?
As I was falling asleep, I was like, okay, this is how we get through that sneak session. Like, I just know
Oh,
it, and then we'll
good.
just do it.
Oh,
and then it'll be done, and then we can get the hell out of
we're
it.
stuck in a horrible sneaking section, but we're doing our best.
A lot of punches.
The
And then-
stealth section is next!
God fucking damn it. Then Saturday, there are 2 streams.
Yes, I stream Arkham Horror the Card Game. Currently, I'm playing a campaign with a friend of the stream, Nom Hair. You can join us for that over on my channel again at 11 Eastern.
And then at 1500 Eastern, we are starting a new Drew Crew book. Don't know which one yet, but it's very exciting.
Maybe we'll just do a tier list of all the books so far. Maybe we'll start a new one, actually, because they're really fun to read.
They're not all going to bleed together.
They have already. It's
sure
very
have.
challenging.
And then next Sunday, we'll be back here with episode 2 of Datafall, our exalted sidereal campaign set in a cyberpunk shard of creation, as if you didn't already know that, considering you're here at the end of the video.
Session 2, the Mook strikes back.
Before you click away, I want to remind you that if you're enjoying this and you want to interact with us more, there's our Discord that you can join. There's also, if there are others that you think that would enjoy this, it would really be helpful. It would be nice if you would let other folks know about it so they could also watch it if you thought they'd like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Word while it's new, while it's
Yeah.
fresh, so that there isn't a 100-episode backlog for folks to catch up
People
on.
can jump in on the ground floor,
Yeah.
the main deck.
Yeah, we'd love to read your feedback, so if you want to leave a comment or message us on the Discord, blue sky at us.
Oh yeah, if you want.
And here's the one other thing that I'm going to say, and it feels dirty because you've watched YouTube videos, and YouTube videos will tell you to do things like, subscribe, ring that bell. They want engagement. I want emotes.
Yeah.
At the moment, we have our, through Better TTV, we have our own emotes. You can see them if you go to betterttv.com and install the extension. It is perfectly safe. I can vouch for it. You'll see that people are using them. You'll see it even show up in our stream chat. But official YouTube emotes, we got to have 1,000 subscribers, and we're getting close, but we're not there yet. So if you could help us out, just subscribe until we get to 1,000. At that point,
And then we'll stop bothering you. Yeah.
But that's something that we are asking for. We have recently made our swap over from Twitch to YouTube, so it would give us a little bit of a boost. It would be appreciated. In the meantime, we have to thank Aragorn and Kung Fu Fenris for modding for us. Super appreciated. Everybody who came here for our first episode, and anybody who's listening afterwards. We do want to hear what you have to say, whether it's about our production, whether it's the overlays, the art, the story, whatever. Are interested, go over onto our Discord. It's the best place to let us know. Until then, we're just going to head over up to the right.
Oh, that way.
We'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
So-